What is up, everybody? We are here at CEOtaku, and as you just saw over here on Tampa Never Sleeps, we just had amazing Dragon Ball top 8.
Bro,
it was pretty ridiculous.
Finals
it was ridiculous.
Was OD.
It was ridiculous. Everything, and we're only on day 2 right now. It's been awesome. It's been awesome.
Amazing.
But we got Street Fighter 6 coming to you guys right now. The new game, you know. MK's out, but hey, we're watching Street Fighter right now. That'll come later. That'll come later.
Listen, MK is cool. It's been out for like 5 days though.
Yeah,
so
true. Yeah.
Everyone's kind of just.
Yeah.
But Street Fighter we had it for a while right now.
A lot
Everybody's
of entries.
kind of falling into their style a little
for sure.
bit. How
For
they
sure.
want to play the game, how they want to play their character. So we're a lot more stable right now, for lack of a better word.
Yeah,
if you want to see
like
some
that.
some craziness, like, because Raiden's crazy. I don't know if you've seen any MK. Raiden's just bah, bah, lightning bolt, bah, lightning bolt. And I'm like, is that legal?
That kind of describes JP, though.
Oh, my God. Please
It's
don't
the
do
same
this.
game. It's the same game.
Don't make the connection.
Guys, the connection's been made. I'm your boy. It's Concon, and sitting next to me is
Athena. It's me, Athena. What's good, y'all? I hope you're ready to see who's going to round out our top 96 for Street Fighter 6. Yeah, it's Pools to round out top 96.
rounding out top 96. Yes, that is correct.
Sir.
Going into it later today at 4 p.m. I believe is when we are starting with top 96.
We're
So
going to have like a little mini break for Street Fighter. We're
Yep,
going to have a
little mini break,
cosplay contest after this.
yeah, going to be great. Tong's going to be doing that.
Amazing cosplayers, by
yes,
the way. Shout out to them.
Yes, I definitely, this year they have stepped up in the cosplay, that is for sure. But guys, coming up, like we already stated, Street Fighter 6, we got some pool action coming at you, waiting for the players to get the go-ahead.
Yeah, so we got NYDanteT versus Bobino.
Oh, my man is an uncle. Congratulations.
Yes, Tio is
Mr. Tio.
Mr. Tio is a BB-Tag player on the side.
Hey.
As you just saw, NYDanteT plays him some Ken. He's also playing BB-Tag, Idolmaster, MK1, and Melty Blood.
You know,
He's out here.
And now that you're saying that with the Ken pick, I'm wondering who he's playing in BB-Tag. But here we have Ken on the screen and some Marisa.
Marisa, the big mommy with the big damage. But we're already in the corner because you're playing against Ken, and that corner carry goes crazy, baby. Throw loops, don't be a victim.
Don't be a victim. Listen, almost getting the DI. You know, a lot of people mixed feelings about Marisa. Character, like you stated, doing big damage. Maybe a little bit on the easier side to play, but right now, it's looking like she's struggling a little bit.
I mean, like, Marisa has her weaknesses. Jump-ins do so much against her because her anti-airs is not that great. You do have crouch spears, but you have to have that good timing. And you saw NYDanteT exploiting that a little bit. Couple of jump-ins, big damage comes through. He gets the round.
Yeah, my man even took a picture with the PS5. You
Yeah,
saw
he was
that?
like, hold on, I'm cool.
Yeah, I got to remember that, you know. Yeah, it's just
okay, 99 level 1 expecting some action from NYDanteT, but patience.
Yeah, we are 5 seconds in, and my man's already carrying you to the corner. Like you said, victims are being had.
Okay, not a victim. We take the throw, but it doesn't even matter. Goes besides this point. Well, of course we ended in a DP. I'm playing Ken. Finds the counter hit while you press some buttons on me.
Yeah, that counter hit combo. Great recognition there by Dante with the standing light kick, too. Obviously, a lesser window to get that green dash afterwards, but he was able to connect it. Good stuff from Dante.
Anti-air DP, because I'm playing Ken, and my anti-airs are way better than yours. Trust.
Dude, Ken does have... Oh, you love that.
That was sick. That was amazing.
You love to see it. No anti-air there. Getting a little bit hit by this Marisa. Let's see if he gets it. They have the neutral jump. That neutral jump heavy punch. So deceiving from Ken. The hitbox goes so far down. Crazy button.
That button is privilege. Him and Luke have so much Shoto privilege with that jump in button, dude.
100%.
Oh, misses the dash. We can get the punish. You hate to see it. Drive rush comes through and connection. We're in the corner. It's not where you want to be. Neutral jumps the DI because I read those. I don't know if you know this. He reads at a college level. He knows how to read.
That is a great option for those of you at home. Neutral jump really does beat a lot in this game. You know, if people are waking up parry, if they're waking up DI, that neutral jump is going to get you out of those situations. But, of course, you can get punished for it, but still a good option.
100%. Gladius comes through, nobody's home, and a whiff punish right behind it. You can't keep whiffing these big old buttons. NYDanteT is here, and he is telling you he has those. We are burnt out against Marisa. Ken, though, one of the characters, you don't really feel that much of a disadvantage when you are in burnout. You're kind of playing the same game. You're just like, dang,
yeah,
I can't OD DP.
Yeah, the Dragon Lash is still good. The standing heavy punch, which we're seeing a lot in neutral, is still good. Just like you said, the character almost just doesn't struggle in burnout.
Oh, get smoked. The DI came through on the Gladius? No, you can't do that. That's anti-Street Fighter 6, dude.
That is character privilege, but he's coming at, and that is definitely going to be the wrap there. Players dabbing up. shaking hands. Dante, NYDanteT.
Moving on. Heaven side.
Man, so many Kens this weekend. A lot of JPs.
I mean, it's like argument for like top 1 and 2 basically, JP and Ken.
Yeah.
Like Ken's normals, amazing. Dragon Lash plus like that jump in heavy punch like you were talking earlier. Such good buttons, and the zoning from JP is so hard to get around. Even with a master class from IDOM this week on how to get around JP like zoning, it's like, yeah, that's easier said than done. Have you seen JP
Have you seen it?
Have you looked
Have
at
you seen it?
Have you looked at
You're
Departure?
a billboard. You're like, have you seen it?
It's like,
walking around.
And it's just like you have Departures on the top, spikes on the bottom, and then ghosts coming through the middle, and it's just like, have you seen this?
It's literally like cave diving without equipment sometimes. You know, it's you don't know what's going on. You hope there's a lead rope. Your friend's trying to tell you what to do. You're getting hit. Stalactites, mites everywhere. You just,
I'm gonna date myself a little bit.
Okay,
but have you ever seen the like, do you know where your kids are? The 10 p.m. commercial.
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
They're like, do you know how to fight against JP zoning?
Yeah. And that's what it is. It's a knowledge check. I mean, there's a lot of characters in this game that can turn in, to a knowledge check. But just like we tell people to go to your locals, go to your lab, everybody. If you don't know how to beat the character,
you gotta lab it.
Listen, you gotta lab it.
Listen,
but
we don't like labbing as fighting game players.
We play with feel. We play with feel. Okay.
Exactly. We play off of feelings alone and maybe a little bit of frame data.
In the words of Simple Tricks, plus frames is a state of mind. Okay.
Yo, plus I'm plus, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
exactly.
Plus, I'm pluser, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
But I do think we have M-S and aka CAPtainTang coming up to
CAPtainTang. Great name.
Yeah, I think CAPtainTang plays Geef. I'm not 100% sure. The only thing I saw on his Twitter was a picture of Geef, so I'm
hoping so, man. I want strong man on the stage.
And then he also is in a DNF, plays Berserker.
Nice.
And his opponent is a KOF player.
Okay.
Unsure of the team, possibly a Dhalsim. I saw a couple of Dhalsim clips on his Twitter as well.
Nice.
We'll see what's coming up next. But yes, 2 players, multi-games.
Yeah.
DNF duel, kind of an interesting game. I like the meter system's really cool.
And that's really what we're seeing a lot this weekend, right? Is a lot of players a lot of crossover gaming happening. Obviously predominant in the anime that we have this weekend, obviously. But, newsflash, guys, if you haven't seen some Juri FS stuff, Street Fighter 6 is an anime game. So,
like,
come on now. Come on. It kind of is, though.
The only thing we don't have is, like, instant air dash, and Rashid has a double jump, bro. So he's kind of right there.
Yeah. Listen, this has the most amount of teleporting characters like we've ever, like Kim teleports, JP teleports.
Yeah.
Dhalsim obviously teleports.
Yeah,
like, come on.
His whole life teleporting.
His whole life, yeah. Yoga teleport. Yoga.
Seems like we are disconnecting the pads. I love
yes,
to see
gots to.
Man. Everybody clap it up at home for disconnecting the pads because you hate to see it.
It's on the back of our staff shirts here at Taku. It literally on the back it says disconnect your pads. It happened to me. I was running bracket earlier, and it happened. Thankfully, both of the players were gentlemen. They handled it like gentlemen. We just had to start over.
I had the same thing happen at Evo. It was like Riddle's last game to get out of pools, right?
And what game?
In Street Fighter 6.
Okay.
And both of the controllers like disconnected.
Oh my gosh, you hate to see it.
It was just like, and they looked at me and they were like, "What do we do?" I'm like, "Start over."
Yeah.
From the beginning? No, from this one.
Yeah.
Who's up?
Yeah, who's
Riddles.
up?
He's up. All right, he's up 1. Start over. And then they
exactly.
like started 3 times because they were confused. I'm like, I don't know how to say this clear, actually.
Athena, I think you were right on the money
Let's
with
go!
the Dhalsim. Listen, I'm never betting against you. You are from Vegas.
I am.
So
the odds are always in my favor. Listen,
apparently.
never bet against the house. It's me, the
That's
house.
what's happening. You love to see it. Strong man. Is this just the legacy of bad matchups, right?
You're not wrong.
Like, I hate to. Oh, you got the good Geef face though.
Yeah, always happy Geef, never any other Geef, or you're banned.
Yeah, listen, this is gonna be an uphill battle for Geef as it has been, but
nice.
We're starting off strong.
That's very good spacing and awareness of where he can get that left punish from. But started up a button a little bit too slow.
If you see green, that means they're going to be mean. Do not press buttons, everybody. After the green dash, they are going to be plus. They are going to hit you, and you're going to get counter hit.
Don't know that staying fierce, keeping the range in his favor, but walking in slowly.
Amazing hitbox on that crouching medium kick from Geef. Absolutely knocking Dhalsim out of the air.
DI comes through, nobody's home. Good. Low connection. Expecting something.
Yeah, MS here using the fireball game a little bit to his advantage. Instead of doing forward fireballs, going for those setup fireballs, not working out, but he has the corner. He's able to take that round.
I think against that DI, he wanted to do the triple chop
Oh,
chop combo.
oh yeah, 100%.
But it's a little bit too slow for DI.
Yeah, he probably would have had to have gotten it out beforehand. And even then, I don't think the frame data would have supported him.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Nice parries come through into the ODSPD.
Yo, my man is scooping you all the way to the bank. He is putting indents on this beach.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Jumps on the other side. DI, but the reaction!
Athena, he is awake, okay? Awake. My man says you were not the me. I got the reactions. I got it on one button.
Listen, man, it's actually 2 p.m. here, bro, and we're not early birds. My man's been up.
They're drinking on the beach already. What are we doing?
Exactly.
Come on.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's 5
I think
o'clock.
we're messing up.
Shout out to Jimmy Buffett.
Yes,
He
sir.
did. He passed. Great stuff here from MS, though, taking game number 1.
Love to see some good Dalsum, and also very different style of Dalsum that I personally am used to seeing. Got a Dalsum in Vegas, very rush down center. This is a little bit more of like a hybrid Dalsum, I like to call it.
Barely missing the bear grab there.
Yeah. Ooh.
Like the options for the parrying.
Too far away. Just a teeny bit, just a bit outside.
Yeah,
Nice.
something that Geef really does lack in this game, unfortunately, is the lariat not hitting on both sides.
Yeah, that's kind of...
It's unfortunate.
Make it hit on both sides, Capcom. Give him that at least. Wheel kick comes through. Ooh, nice. On the jumping fears. Wheel kick. All right. Oh, no. You might die.
Captain is being
Close.
very, very active, but if he would walk forward a little bit more in the activeness instead of the buttons, just like we saw there, getting the whiff punish, good stuff there from MS. Captain really needs to slow this down and approach it slower. He needs to not let the Dalsum control it, and if he does, he just needs to be a little bit more patient.
I agree with that. He is trying to like work his way in, but I think there's like you said, too many buttons coming through DIs to try to catch certain things that aren't quite catchable, but SPD, OD version comes through.
He's only missed one, and I think it was because it was a misinput.
And now he's burnt against the Dalsum. Gotta watch out for these flames coming through.
Listen, when you're burned out, you're in dirtbag mode, okay? You don't want to be in dirtbag mode. You do not want to be there. You got this, all the chip is there. You can't get hit by fireballs.
Yeah, and they don't even give you salsa with the chips. They just give you chips straight up. Nice.
Uh-oh.
Burnt against...
Oh, you hate to see the counter hit. I thought that was going to be it for Captain. I thought he was really getting it going there. Great stuff from both players. Again, never do you want to blame it on a character matchup. It is unfortunate, you know, when you
definitely know that the Geef is working way harder than Dalsum in this situation.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's all right.
It's all right. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Gotta get these bad matchups down. If you're not gonna play another character, you just gotta learn the matchup at that point.
Yeah, you can't control who's gonna be in your bracket. You can't control who you're getting next. So yeah, you do. You gotta learn those. Again, great stuff from both players, guys. Thank you for joining us again at CEOtaku over here in Orlando, Florida. You got some information for me on these gentlemen coming up?
I'm looking right now. They're typing out who's in it, right?
My man is dressed to the nines right now. You guys are about to see.
Ooh, yes.
And he is making me feel really bad about myself.
Businessy out here. Okay.
My man, he's got a
out here for
suitcase. Yo, show them.
It's a briefcase.
Show it. Yeah, show the camera. It's a suitcase.
Briefcase.
Yo, that might be the best one. That might.
His name is
Mr.
Business.
Yo, I'm losing it. I'm falling off the chair. I'm knocking the setup over, Athena. I'm knocking it over. Lights, everything.
All right, we got Mr. Business, DJ player.
Dude, my
man.
man.
Not only is he here for business, he can also have the rhythm. He's in the business of rhythm, guys.
Yo, but
he's in the business of rhythm.
He's the businessman, and he picked the dude who came to party. Like, he's in the Hawaiian shirt.
You already know.
Come on, bro.
Unfortunately, his opponent, Big Vic, I do not have any information on his character, but he does play Strive.
Oh,
so
okay. Nice.
It could be anything. I hope he's not a Leo player because he's just going to play Ken.
Yo, shout outs to this suit. You know, I've wanted to do a lot of, like, custom, sticks. Yeah, like, someone's going to steal this at home. You guys can take this. What I want is I want a VHS, okay? And like a full stick, and then when I win a game, I'm going to eject a tape, and I'm going to be like, here you go, watch that tape back, right? Come on.
That's godlike.
Yo, right?
But that's also the most troll thing I've ever heard.
Yo,
like,
I'm doing it. I'm telling you.
I want to make somebody omega giga salty.
Yo, here's that tape. Watch that back.
So salty, you can taste it when they walk by.
Listen. Oh, man. But all joking aside, again, loving the suit. Mr. Business here to party. He's even got the loafers on.
Yo,
Like, everything.
Full business with the Hawaiian shirt underneath.
Yo, my man is ready.
He's out here Miami Vicing this
My
up
man.
right now.
Yeah, literally. If he would have had the shades, it would have sent me off.
It's
Would have sent me
over.
off. Yeah.
It's
I'm
over.
about to give him mine. Give him just the big laser face glasses.
Facts. But because we do know there possibly is a DJ coming up, DJ, another one of those characters, very
Yeah, how you feel about DJ?
highly ranked. I mean,
Yeah.
DJ's great, mix, immaculate. He's got the air slicers?
Yeah.
Air slicers, such good fireballs. In my opinion, rival Guiles Sonic Boom.
Yeah, they're good.
So good.
Yeah, they're
for
good.
him.
For sure.
You know, the fans mixing everybody up.
Oh, yeah.
OD Jackknife is an extremely good reversal tool. His supers go crazy. He got the side switch on the level 2, or he can, do the mix.
He's got the most annoying slide in the game.
Most annoying slide, probably like first or second best drive rush in the game.
Oh, the double, the
Ed and Eddie?
Yeah. Butter toast. Oh, yeah. Now we're really dating ourselves.
Listen, everybody's seen Ed and Eddie. I don't care how old
shout
you
outs
are,
to
dude.
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network used to be goated.
Yo, bring it back.
They fell off, bro.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
That show is not for children, by the way.
Dude,
that show scarred me for a long time.
It's so funny because you watch these shows and you don't think about it now as like adults, right? But you know the whole point of Courage the Cowardly Dog is the show is told through the point of view of the dog's imagination. That's why everything's monsters.
Oh, that makes sense. Because dogs are just like, I gotta protect. I don't know what that is.
Exactly. But
we got Cammy.
I was gonna say,
and Marisa.
Speaking of protecting, we got Big Mama out here.
Big Moms. Large. Oops.
Uh-oh. There we go.
We'll get there eventually.
Yo, everybody's taking pictures with the PS5s.
We got Big Moms versus Damn. She's so cool. Look how cool Cammy is.
Yo, backyard brawling here in this stage right now.
Oh, so Mr. Business is going to be on the Marisa. Gotcha. Ooh, counter hit comes through.
Yeah, you gotta be all business if you're playing Marisa.
Wow, that's far enough to get the crush. Maybe. Yo, Mr. Business is not. He is mashing. Every hit has been a counter hit so far.
Yo, I'll tell you what, that crouching fierce from Cammy is absolutely ridiculous, guys. When it hits you, it's gonna hurt. She can make it like +8.
She can't make it +8. You're right.
It is crazy. The button's crazy. If she is green dashing on you and she's hitting that, it is not your turn, ladies and gentlemen. She is going to counter hit you. It's going to hurt. But yeah, Mr. Business needs to wake up a little bit. You don't like to get perfect on the CEO stage. Throwing out the Gladius.
Yep, and then, like, once again, this counter hit after counter hit, not respecting the Cammy pressure.
That's fine, though. Getting that little anti-air.
Nice stance. Double stance, actually. Armor through whatever you were doing. Very good option. Big blue comes through. That was not plus at all.
Absolutely not. Very, very key in this matchup, too, is to understand Cammy's dive space scene, right? So if you're able to kind of walk forward and then block to make those dive kicks punishable, that's exactly what you need to do. You got to make those negative. But we're not seeing that many dive kicks here from Big Vic, but what we are seeing is a level 3 that is 100% going to kill.
Big Vic is definitely playing a lot of a grounded game against Marisa, which you would think would be scary as the Cammy, but he's just set the pace so high immediately from the 99. It's really hard for Mr. Business to catch up right now.
Yeah, both characters, their buttons are both good, you know?
Yeah.
They both have far extending normals, but the dive kick and the counter hit.
Yep, against Marisa, who has terrible anti-airs, and DI crush comes through. Nice
Mr. Business didn't get his coffee. He is not awake for those DIs right now.
Grab on the DI also.
Yo,
Big Vic came to win a tournament, but DI on the dive kick. OD Gladius.
Look at the damage. He did 2 buttons.
Listen,
he did 2
that is Big Mama Marisa, and she's out here to put you in your place, baby.
Yo.
Clean jump in.
She doesn't bring you to the doctor's appointment. She sends you to the doctor.
She sends you to the hospital.
Yeah. Speaking of, she is seeing stars right now. Total Isaac Newton looking through a telescope. All of it.
That's
Yo, Vic is looking determined right now.
Vic's like, I'm trying to move on through heaven.
Yeah.
Pools, bro. I'm not trying to go to loser side quite yet. Another counter hit. They've been stacking up on both sides. Reaction on the DI comes through. Oh no, it's not like this. Level 3 is available. And we're going to spend it right here. I don't think that's enough to kill. She's got the extra 500 HP, so she's a little more tanky than the average bear.
Yeah, but I definitely agree with the meter spin. Has the corner. Huge life lead.
Grab. Not the punish counter, so you live.
Oh, I think he went for a grab again, but getting counter hit and the EX-DP.
I'm just going to wake up with it because I know you're not respecting me.
Listen.
You haven't had enough time putting me on my back to know if I'm going to be respectful or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
but Mr. Business out here looking the best, looking the sharpest.
looking casket sharp. If you ask me.
Casket sharp, yo, that's crazy. Casket sharp is crazy.
It is.
Yo, that might be worse than my VHS tape. that might be worse than the VHS tape, yo. Oh man.
Am I wrong though?
You know what? Hey, so you win some, you lose some. At the end of the
you
day,
live to fight another day.
You do,
And that
and
is all that matters.
and it's all good games. Everybody's shaking. You know, no drama this weekend so far.
No, we're chilling.
No huge pop-offs, like crazy stuff, like, you know, bad stuff. It's been good games all the way
We've been
around.
vibing. Everybody's been having a great time.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, whew, everybody's just like so impressed, I feel.
Oh,
With, like
yeah,
the level
yeah.
of play that we've gotten this weekend already. The
Yeah.
top 8s have been sick. I
Yes.
saw a little bit of the Naruto Clash of Ninja 4
Yes.
top 8 yesterday.
Yeah.
That game is low-key kind of hype. Like, everybody's really hype about it. So I was
Because
like, getting
people's
into
doing
it.
ninja stuff. Of course it's
I
hype,
was
you know? Come
getting
on.
into it. I was getting into it a little bit.
Yeah,
But
it's good stuff.
We've got a bunch of games out here. Next up, we got regular-sized Majin, one of my favorite IGNs. We got some sick IGNs in this game.
Regular-sized
Yeah,
Majin.
regular-sized Majin versus Rim, I do believe.
Yo, what are
there
the
is.
chances that both of these dudes walk up with MLB hats? They were meant to fight each other.
They got different teams, too.
Yeah,
This is for the honor.
They were meant to fight each other.
It's for honor.
Yo, I just got. Oh, hang on, my phone's ringing. Oh,
Uh-oh.
it's the Yankees. They got a side bet on this game.
They do?
That's a huge side bet.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I hope the Braves can match.
Oh, yo, shout outs to the Braves.
I'm pretty sure that's the team from Atlanta. I don't know much about baseball.
It's okay.
Regular-sized Majin, I do not know who he plays, but he does also play MK. So there's that. NRS boys.
All right.
Coming
Regular sized Majin, pink. He plays Juri.
He plays
I'm
Juri.
mind reading the Juri pick.
And also don't know who Rim plays. Not enough info, but they do play Strive.
Let's see.
So we got an anime versus NRS battle going
Anime
down.
versus NRS. We got an Adidas shirt. What are we reading off the Adidas? Guile. I'm reading Guile.
Guile.
Some Guile.
All right.
Are we getting a preview?
Regular size Majin. Obviously a fan of Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah.
I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan. Who do I play in this game?
Oh, am I mind reading you? Is that what's
No, I just heard the Zangief get put
Oh.
locked in.
Yo.
As I asked that question, and I'd be
Yo.
like, if you play Nappa,
Yeah.
you might play
You-
Zangief.
They're brothers.
You're not wrong.
They're brothers. Listen.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
He plants Cybermen and Zangief plants people.
Yeah, listen, it's basically the same thing.
they went
And they
different
wear the
routes.
same outfit.
They do wear the
They
same
wear the same outfit.
Oh no, we've got to
Oh,
switch
wow,
up
yo,
to a different
yo, he's
big
mixing
body.
us up. He's mixing us up.
Marisa.
Yo, are we
Manon?
getting a oh, I thought we were getting a Marissa Mir. I was about to
I
lose
had
my
a
mind.
Marissa mirror yesterday. Never again. It was so scary
Oh,
the whole
yeah,
time.
yeah.
But we've got Manon versus Marisa. This matchup to me, I would never play it on purpose on either side. Because both of them have very interesting tools that they can use to like just mess up the other person. Like if you're a Manon player who has that timing with the OD spin grab,
Yeah.
every Gladius is cooked.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's kind of like you were saying, it's almost like a coin cost between the two, you know, because Manon obviously she wants to get those medals and big damage and big buttons from Marisa here.
Ooh, does
But
it
hey,
cancel on a spin grab?
At least I was right about the pink. We went with a little bit of the pink. We got like the Christmas colors going on. We're getting festive.
Yeah, I mean, it's December almost. We're close enough. It's close enough for nouns.
Yo, every time. Manon's always be waking up with that overhead. Like I'm DIing it every time.
Every time.
Every time. just DI it.
Oh, wow. Beautiful new jump on the Gladius, but not able to find the hit. This burnout is not where you want to be in the corner.
Oh, and he just got it back.
Perfectly timed
Just got it back.
meter regain. We love that for you. Three medals on the screen also. Like,
Yeah.
let's not forget. Oh, wow. Nice interruption on a over ballerina kick.
Yeah, for those at home, the medal system with
Oh,
Manon.
you're done.
Yo, right into it. That level 2.
Yes.
Waking up with it.
If Manon has level 2, that's her best for virtual option
Oh, yeah,
on her
for sure.
wake up. So you have to be aware of the meter that she has, or you will get cooked out here. Nice DI time.
Yo, speaking of getting cooked, that DI hitting solid, getting an additional medal right now. We are at the stage of General, Athena. She is a general with 4 medals. 1 more medal,
Nice
and she
block.
will be the Secretary of Defense, and
Nah.
she's going to hurt you.
She's not up for that promotion quite yet. Regular size Majin said, wait a minute, you don't have enough PT. Nice.
Yo, the PT was not approved.
It was not approved.
Stay in the corner.
Oh, counter hits on counter hits on counter hits, but finally regular size Majin knocks him down.
Yeah, both these players, they're out here boxing Athena. They're slugging it deep. Uh-oh. You know what this means?
That's a 5th medal, and that is looking at 37% of your life bar is going to go down the drain.
Literally.
Ooh, just goes for a normal throw for
No, maybe a little stage nerves. You know, it was the All-American reset.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Exactly, that's what it is. He's like, wait a minute, I play anime games. I can reset here. Wait, wrong game, wrong game.
Goes for the command grab there, but unfortunately frames were not in his favor. He gets thrown out with that counter hit throw.
And holding all these plus frames from Marisa. Goes for the reversal. No button.
Oh, no!
He was a little early. Thought he was going to be underneath so he could get that hit in, but no. Oh, and he dropped on the drive rush continuation. You hate to see it.
You're going to be thinking about that one. Yeah. I'm thinking about that one.
And we've gone to character select because we're going back to Zan.
Yo!
Yes. You grapple, I grapple. Imagine they switched to modern Manon to fight Zangief.
I don't mind this. I don't mind this. Like, I don't mind the switch. No. But you know, we didn't see a lot of Gladius.
No, there was a couple
we could have held maybe some more plus frames, and but hey, I'm not on the stage in this fashion. We'll see if the Zangief pick is what is going to be best for regular size Majin.
Going for an early jump in, gets hit with the second part of that.
Target combo. You
you
gotta know the target combo, ladies and gentlemen. Is gonna be high and then low the final hit.
Never forget, words are hard.
Yes, they can be.
We're finding our hits every now and again here. Running bear grab is gonna connect this time. Big boy damage and yellow death. Already is Rem and the low.
Oh no! Oh, but he still gets it again.
That was counter hit.
Yo,
he thought that
he area
was over, and it's like no.
My man's still spinning. He's like a Beyblade. He's just letting it rip the whole time.
Baby, he's spinning.
I'm telling you. Yo, those medium punches are so crazy. Going for the level up.
Got 2 medals on the board, but we have burned ourselves out, so it's a little bit dangerous right now. OD running bear grab.
Listen, the running bear grab might be Majin saving grace here, going for the stun. Oh, right in. Okay, all right. Live your life, my man.
Yeah, no, spin it early. Continuation. Yes, OD lariat.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Tiger knee. OD SPD. Let's go.
Oh, yo. That would have been crazy. He would have got it again. I would have lost it.
No, it would have been crazy.
Yeah,
this plus. That's plus a million.
Oh, no. Oh.
Good neutral jump. Wait, read knowing that this is the timing where the grab was going to come through too far away to get the stun. You're in the corner. You can't do anything. You have to hold it. You have to.
Oh,
all right, we're
back.
chilling.
Oh.
The hit landed while you were in burnout, so it's still plus. It's still plus even if you recover. Oh, man!
The punish counter does so much damage.
Wheel kick, nobody's home.
I still haven't mentally recovered from the medium punch.
He also hasn't mentally recovered from the medium punch. Bro, he's thinking about it right now like this character is so rigged.
Yeah, that junk hurt me a little bit, I ain't gonna lie.
Goes for back throw to get the corner, gets the crush, and is able to pick up at least 1 hit. Might be over it. Yes, he is.
And we learned, we waited, and that is gonna be the game.
Yes, it is. And after the character switch, regular size Majin is able to pull it out. The Zangief may have been...
Yo.
No, not a JP!
Yo, everyone's mixing us up.
Everybody's got pocket JPs now, dude.
I don't, and I stand by that.
I'm never going to play
I have integrity.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I'm not playing this character.
I'm going to struggle with Ryu and live my life.
Ryu's not that bad, though. Ryu's actually kind of tight. We got a couple of Ryu's already qualified for Capcom Cup, dude.
Ryu, no.
All right, you're right. Ryu's in the trash, bottom tier.
But, a couple of the Zangiefs here in Florida will tell you that this is definitely 5-5. You would think that it would be in JP's favor because obviously being predominantly a projectile character.
Yeah.
But with the game mechanics themselves, it does allow Zangief the mobility to get in. Oh, and the mix-up of that teleport is not going to make Lariat hit on the right side. That's crazy.
Oh, but we got an SPD on the other side, and you died.
Dude, he teleported into his open arms.
He really did.
He did.
He's like, I want a hug. Let me get closer to you.
Into my loving arms. And just whoosh,
nice jumps on the OD command grab ghost. Very good awareness right now. Regular size Majin is firing on all cylinders after that first loss. He said, Marissa's not working out. Let me switch to my mans, because this is my mans right here.
Yeah, and it's I think it's an interesting thing to think about, too. I'm sure you've been in the situation, too, where at what point do you get where you're like, hey, I'm going to switch characters? Because you go in mentally with another character, and you have to literally switch gears you know, it generally doesn't work out for me if I'm losing with my main.
Right.
You know, unless it's a hard counter pick. You know, we're talking like 7-3, which I don't think this game even really has 7-3s.
I don't think so either.
You know.
Woo, SPD emergency.
Yo, but my man says, I am almighty moving on through the bracket. Oh, there goes the headphones.
We're just breaking stuff.
That'll be $59.99.
Regular size Majin. Moving on Heaven's side.
Listen,
the Zangief really came in and put in work against the JP
Yo, give him
well.
the flex, Dina. That's what he said. He's like, oh, they cut it away. Oh, no, we're back. Oh, yeah, he gave him the flex. He gave him the flex.
Gotta flex on him real quick.
Yeah, the
so
Zangief
really,
working out.
Really amazing stuff, honestly.
Yeah.
Just so much more comfortable it felt on the Zangief than the Marisa. Marisa kind of felt like maybe I can make this work, possibly something he's been working on maybe the last couple of weeks and he wanted to try it out. But going back home, ain't nothing like sleeping in your own bed.
Mother Russia.
To Mother Russia, indeed.
Back home.
He sleeps with Grizzly Bear.
He does. He sleep with Grizzly. Yes.
We have PheNOM, and I don't. You can try that name. I'm not gonna try.
Oh man. Listen, let me share a little bit about myself. Reading is hard, okay? Yo, right here on TNS for everybody. I can't read. No.
Man's really said I only read in fighting games.
Yeah,
my bad.
for real. If it has the tutorial and I can't skip it, then maybe I'll read. You know. But you got some info?
We got our 9th place Beyblader PheNOM here, playing some Street Fighter 6. Also plays JoJo's.
Listen.
First JoJo player up for me.
I had somebody tell me, and you know who you are at home, that Beyblade was trash. And my man is here to prove you that that is wrong.
Also, his opponent is a Guilty Gear player. He's entered in Plus R, Rev, and Strive. He's also in Blaze Boost CF.
Yo, I'm not going to lie. Some of the Street Fighter people like this at home. Plus R is the older looking one, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was. And I was like, what in New York bodega pizza shop video game is this where it's only one cab being played? And there's I didn't know. And everyone's like, no, that's spot on. That's spot on. They're like 5 people play.
That's crazy.
But we can throw shade because we're talking about Street Fighter, right? You know, come on now.
Listen, you throw all the shade you want. I like Guilty Gear.
All right, Yo, I'm gonna do this in my head and then I'm gonna say it out loud. Okay, hang on. You know what? I had a conversation with myself. We're not gonna say it. I don't know.
It's like Stig. All right, let's go.
All right,
We're gonna go with Stig. I'm so sorry if that is not how you pronounce that, sir.
We're gonna call him Locke.
Ooh, Locke is good.
Yeah, we got Locke. We got Locke on deck. And PheNOM.
Also, if you wanted to follow at home along in the pools, we are in G2 right now, just so y'all are aware.
Thank you. I appreciate that information, yeah.
So we got, it looks like Schloop. Maybe, but now they're switching the buttons. Never mind. Everybody starts there.
Yeah, the Luke stuff. Luke, crazy character.
Pretty good as well.
Yeah, we, yesterday.
Oh, another Keith? Oh, I was right. We're going to see some Schloop.
I definitely think Luke has an advantage in this matchup.
Yes.
The fireballs are just so good.
And so fast.
So fast. They're just, my man is just throwing sand in your eyes like the whole time. Sand blast, just over and over again.
Also, those forward moving normals, doesn't matter how far away you whiff punish from, he moves like 5 feet every time he hits a normal.
He does. The character just is aggressively moving forward almost at all times.
Always. So you really got to work your way out. Again, on these fireball pressure, I think he wanted an interruption on that. But counter hit comes through. Overhead, good parry.
Great block there by Locke, understanding that overhead's coming. Didn't even want to guess on the mix-up, like you said, waking up Harry.
I'm out of here, bro.
But again, some of these, that knee is going to be so plus.
Yeah, he really wanted to hit a button after that, but you cannot. Counter hit still coming through, and the overhead finally connects. No perfect knuckles, so can't keep it going. DI, not prepared. SPD.
Now my man got to work his way back in, but PheNOM with that high-low game, going with the green dash low, then going with the overhead.
Playing a little bit safely right here. Drive meter low on both sides. Regular back throw.
Oh, had the Oki. Oh, no.
We didn't disconnect the controller.
No. I don't think that's what it is. I think my man, I think we big buttoned it.
Oh, fat finger?
Yeah, I think we fat fingered it.
My fingies are fat.
All right, so we'll see. We'll see if they decide to continue playing. Well, he's able to take the round, or they can just continue playing.
Yeah, they can keep it going, take the round. What do you want?
Just keep it going. Just keep it going. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, just keep it going. Everybody clap at home. Let's get some claps in the chat. Being some gentlemen, we just keep it going. Oh, never mind. Rip.
He took the
I
round.
was like, yeah, he took the round.
All right, he takes the round.
Yo.
Nah, dude, just turn it, man. I'm
Yo,
trying to
my
win.
bad, guys.
I'm
My
trying to
bad.
win. I'm trying to win. It's okay. It's okay. I respect it. I respect it. Get the dub.
Hey, he's like, I'm on stage. I'm taking this round.
Oh, nice knees. Coming through the combos. And we're back to this area with Sandblast reigns supreme. Good defense, though.
Yeah, I would
From
definitely
Block.
like to see some parrying on those plus frames. Great block on the overhead, though.
Oh, yeah, it's not your turn,
Yo,
by the
he
way.
is being aggressive. PheNOM just not letting him out of the corner. Locke's got to make something work here.
Man, I know that Zangief's supposed to be like a heel in this game, but I didn't think he was going to get beat up like this.
Yo, Mr. Business might need to switch to Luke because he says time to go to work.
He does say time to go to work.
Listen, got to punch it with that 9 to 5.
Yeah, we are definitely clocked in.
Yeah, clocked
right
in.
now is PheNOM, okay? He is on the clock right now, okay?
Listen, he's like, my PTO did. Oh, no, you hate to see the drop on the lariat.
PTO, I'll work on vacation. Perfect parry, though. Comes through, gets the back throw. We got corner positioning. That
Yeah.
headbutt's super duper meaty, actually.
Locke waking up here in great recognition with that perfect parry. He doesn't spin meter, of course, because of the 50% scaling, right? You don't
Yes.
want to spin the meter. It's basically not
Oh, you
necessary. You put out a butt and you reach. I teach Athena. He's
You
going to pick
reach,
him up.
I'm gripping, bro.
Listen.
But obviously you wanted this handshake. Let me bring you in real close.
Yeah, that's one of them, like when people give you the dead fish handshakes when they don't give you the strong ones. Yeah, that's what just happened.
Oh, the frame advantage is too much, so the SPD didn't connect. You really hate to see it. Gets the parry out, double counter hit, and we're in the corner. It's not looking too good for our hero. Regular throw, don't be a victim.
Yeah, this has just really been the story here, PheNOM. But he's dropping it, as I say that, chance for Locke.
Punish, counter, big damage on that SPD. Almost tying up the life with it, actually.
Good jump over the fireball, too, here. Locke going in. This punish counter SPD.
Parried the grab, can't do that. Nice air to air. ODDP, get away, away.
Waking up Buns with that counter hit. Again,
I agree.
Locke sitting on an entire monologue, though. If he hits this critical art, my man is going to give you the whole show, and you got to listen.
And you gotta watch it. Ooh, baby. Backs up out of that OD.
damage.
Brother.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Punish counter SPD. Command grabs already do like,
What did
you
I tell
got
you?
smoked.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
You got smoked. Congratulations.
This is unbelievable. He's giving him the whole
You
thing.
got hit with the frame 0 grab. You
Listen.
can't do anything about that.
The crowd's going nuts. Everyone's loving it.
We all love to see a Zangief level 3, baby.
Oh, yeah, always.
Going up. Lock.
I think everybody just enjoys watching the kind of like ride or die of like, no, it's your fault you got grabbed. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
no,
saying?
it's definitely your. If you're getting command grabbed by Zangief,
Yeah.
boy, howdy, was
Oh.
that your fault?
Yo, that was wild. Such a crazy looking cross up there from Luke.
Cross-ups in this game are so ambiguous sometimes. Who's like, where are you actually? But drive rush into the grab.
Yeah, and the resetting of the brain too. If cross-up's not working in the corner, I'm still feel like I'm having to get used to that
It's
sometimes.
so true. Man, these counter hits have been putting in a lot of work for PheNOM, I must say, but right back at you, says Locke. Parry, maybe wanted to rush possibly, thinking Sandblast was coming. Oh no, that's a punish counter. Burns myself out for the combo. Goes for level 1, drops it.
Big damage here.
OD SPD for a big old chunk of change. You are
Again,
burnt.
like we were talking about earlier, Luke, burnout doesn't really affect him that much.
Yeah.
The fireball is just so good. He's going to be able to still zone you, still has an amazing DP. Oh, Scooby's dead.
That's so good.
Yo.
There's
My man
so
reeled back in
many,
it.
sorry, there's so many situations
You're good.
where you can like just drive rush out of stuff. You can do that same situation against butt slam as well. There's options. Use the drive rush for movement. That's what it's there for. It's like a dash. The fancy.
Athena,
Oh my
do you
God,
see
he's
what's
getting
happening?
scooped. He's getting scooped. He's learning.
Yeah.
He's playing against some Zangief. All right.
Yo,
OD,
my
get
man
away.
my man said, no, it's not happening. It's
Get
not
off.
happening.
Get off.
He's dead. He's dead. Oh, the handshake's already. Did you die? Oh, she's dead, everybody. I was your host,
I'm
Miss
dead.
Con. I gotta go bury Athena. She's dead.
Yo, I'm in the ground right now.
Oh.
I'm in the ground. That's
Yo, he woke
Back
up.
to back.
Yo, I thought it was gonna be a blowout.
back to back. Listen.
Yo, he built meters so fast.
Zangief is
Like-
blessed with frame 0 command grab super. If you have not read it in the stars, you are getting grabbed. You're
can't-
getting gorilla grip, bro.
You can't read it. My man is jumping in front of you, and he's like, "Hello there." And he just
have to know. You gotta feel it in the universe.
Yeah. I mean, we all felt it.
You gotta light some incense, get some crystals, ask
Yeah.
your spirit guide. I don't know, but you better figure it out.
You better figure it out.
Amazing from
Yeah.
Locke to turn that around with the Zangief into Luke. Ooh.
And now I feel bad that we weren't getting his name right.
Yeah, I really wish I knew. I'm so sorry. I
Sorry,
really
bro.
wish I
Sorry,
knew how
bro.
to say your name.
I'm gonna
I really
find
do.
you, and I'm gonna make an apology tweet for you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tweet at you. I'm so sorry though, but
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, bro.
I'm gonna
Reading
just
is
ask
hard.
next time. Bro, why
Reading
you
is
got
hard.
these complicated names, dude? Like,
Listen.
come on, son.
Sometimes it just happens.
It really do just be.
It really
It
do
really
be
do
happening.
be like that sometimes. But I hope you guys are enjoying CEOtaku number 7.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm Athena. Join Kong. We got Raine versus Barbar coming up at you. So I'm gonna look at this while you talk to the people.
Yeah, a lot of interesting. I've seen a good amount of JP play. I've seen a decent amount of Dalsum play this weekend, which has been exciting to see. A lot of Dalsums here in Central Florida, and a good amount of Zangiefs. And of course, we're getting the usuals, the Kens and all that. And it may sound like I'm just going down the cast, but I have only seen one Lily.
Yeah.
And yep, that's it. I've seen everybody else. just the one Lily. Shout outs to Shinoni. He was the Lily holding it down.
Shout out to
he made
Lily
it out
players.
in losers.
Shout out to Lily players in
Yeah,
general.
made it out in losers. He will be in top 96 later today at 4 p.m., guys. But do we have any information?
We got Guilty Gear players. One of them
Yes.
is Plus R. The other one is Strive. So
Is-
old versus new.
Plus R's the Bodega game?
Yeah, Bodega game.
Got it.
Plus R's Bodega.
Okay.
Strive is what we got right over there,
the new
actually.
one. Yeah, the new one. Got it. I want to play May.
Totsugeki!
Yeah, that's all I want. I just want to throw SeaWorld at people. Like that's what I really
Shamu!
want. Yeah, exactly. That's what I want. But we don't have that in Street Fighter. Closest thing we have is probably Honda headbutting. It's pretty similar, right? Oh, we got some cheers in the crowd coming up.
Woo!
Yo, look at this! Look at this drip we got going.
Yo, drip.
The whitewashed overalls.
Okay.
Why is everyone's dressed better than me? I'm upset.
But
I'm upset.
I'm about to go home
This
and
is what
change.
happened because I forgot my jersey.
No, not like this. It was like, I'm going to go home. I'm going to change. Hold it down, Athena. I'll be back in like 20 minutes.
Dude, I love this CEOtaku shirt. It looks like the purple Rain Guns N' Roses album cover.
Oh.
Like, it's super sick. I absolutely love that.
Heck yeah.
Oh, yes, names we can read. You love to see it. Rain and Bar coming up. Let's go.
We were really struggling, bro. We were struggling so hard.
And people coming out with the sticks, the flashy sticks.
Oh, we got a snack box. We got a light up snack box. Actually, we fancy, huh?
All the button
And a
controllers.
hitbox.
What do you play?
I play on stick.
Okay, thank goodness. Be a culture. Dab it up. I also play stick. Because
playing
I'm old and I
stick.
don't want to learn something new.
I've been playing stick since I started playing fighting games, so I'm not. I'm thinking about changing to snack box possibly, but I don't know. Levelers might be a little weird.
Yeah, I started on well, the first fighting game I ever played was ST Turbo on
Okay.
Super Nintendo. And then before my young teens, my local ale house had a Tekken 3 cab.
Oh, okay.
And so every time we would go to ale house, I would just pick Bruce Lee. That's who I thought Law was. And I would
Yeah,
just do backflips.
I mean, more or less.
Yeah, and then it was 360 controller, and now it's stick. So definitely staying with the stick. But so many hitboxes and snack boxes this
Yeah,
weekend.
I mean, like, people are like, dang, do I want to have arthritis at the age of 30?
Yes.
No, thank you.
Yes.
That's pretty much where we're at as a community.
Yeah, CEO, shout outs. I apologize to forget his name, but there was a Tekken player, and he had a same thing. He had arthritis in his left hand, so he would do inputs with his right hand, and he had foot pedals that he did directionals with. It was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Yeah.
Oh, but it looks like we're going to have Manon versus Kenjamin Masters.
Benjamin out here, broke as hell, gave away the master fortune. Yo, lost it in Bitcoin, actually. That's really
Listen,
what happened.
if anything has taught us about Bitcoin being bad, it's Ken Masters lost the wife,
Yeah,
the
everything.
kids. Even though he can go home because his wife wants him to, he does not. Manon trying to beat some sense in him right now. Command grab 2 minutes. Here we go. In the drive rush connection. Okay.
I like the neutral jump there. Great option. Thought he was going to go for the command grab. Not able to get a punish, but the mentality is there.
Man, Raine had the punish counter and just didn't believe. But ODDP, I believe in that because I'm playing Ken. Regular
It's the
throw.
kin way.
It
It's
is.
when you play the game, Athena, there's a waiver, and it says if you're a kin player, you must DP sign here. That's just, it says that right
And
off the
then
beginning.
every DP, every kin is like, if you're not DPing, you're not trying.
That's
and
true.
that's a great drive rush to get the punish on that whiff level 1.
Again, right there, we are seeing Bar there
Mm-hmm.
doing that neutral jump. Again, we talked about this earlier, Athena. Neutral jump is just such a good option in this game. It beat out the level 1.
Yes,
It's going to
sir.
beat out these command grabs, especially against Manon, but this perfect parry.
That's a fourth medal too. These are gonna hurt
Yo,
coming
she
up here.
is a general. You don't want her getting the Secretary of Defense, I'm
And there
telling
it
you.
is. She's been promoted. She's made it. But we've got it in our favor. Grab.
Yeah.
We're in the corner, and this is exactly where you want to be if you're playing Ken. Have them in the corner. Apply the pressure. DI comes through. I'm asleep. Mental stack too high.
A lot of mental stack in this game, and that really is the word, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean, there's so much going on in this game. Looking at your health bar, their health bar, your green bar is almost more important than your health bar. Then you got their super, your super, and speaking of, sitting down
And shut it up.
and shutting up.
That's what I'm gonna do. You know, I'm
And
gonna let Ken talk for himself right now. I'm gonna sit down, shut up, let him go ahead. Let's go ahead and talk that talk real quick.
Yeah, the critical arts in this game are so freaking cool.
So
They
very,
really are.
very,
Who's your
very
favorite?
My favorite, I think, is Lily's when she sits on
Yeah.
it. It's very cute.
Yeah, I like that. I think Dolphin's is sick. I'm not even a Dolphin player.
True.
He throws you up and he does the Mr. Fantastic stuff. Like that. Yeah, that's sick. Speaking of fantastic things, the corner carry from
Ooh.
Ken.
Manon's on the screen, and I love la la laing as well. So you can't be.
True.
Oh no, you're a victim.
Oh,
Oh
you-
no.
oh, no, you're a
While
victim.
we're over here talking about Manon, she's actually becoming a victim to the throw loops in the corner. Oh no. But if you ever wondered what it looked like to be a victim of a hate crime,
Yeah.
that was it. That was because she was French, by the way. You can't do that to French people.
Listen, anytime you don't go back and watch your losses, it's just an unsolved murder mystery case,
It's
okay? You gotta go
facts.
back and watch your tapes, okay,
That
people?
is actual fact.
You gotta watch your footage, and victims are being had here. Oh, we're awake, we're awake.
We've woken up. All
Yeah,
right, that
we've
first
woken
one
up.
was for free. The second one, you're not going to get it. We're back to my because I want that corner position.
Great,
Then drive rush.
great awareness here by Raine, too. Taking that back throw instead of the damage, wants it that positioning.
Ooh, I'm just grabbing. Oh,
Victim.
no.
Victim,
Don't let it happen.
victim.
All right, we're pressing buttons. We're pressing buttons. I'm not going to let it happen to me again.
Yeah.
There it is. I was like, this grab is going to come. Oh, no, here it is.
Wake up, wake up.
Another one.
Oh.
Oh, my God. He did DJ Khaled.
Yo,
DJ Khaled.
I would have woken up level 2, 100%. 10 out of 10
I'm
times.
doing anything.
I-
Get
I'll-
away from
I'll tell you one thing. If I'm on the stage at any tournament, I'm not going home with meter.
Oh, no.
100%.
No, sir.
10 out of 10 times, I'm not going home with meter. I
Listen.
got that much meter. I would have rather flown through the air like the ballerina than had 3 bars sitting. I can't take that home.
Listen.
The game takes it back.
I'm going to tell you right now. If you've never been in a stable relationship, I'm going to tell you how to keep one going. You take them to the mall.
Oh, no.
You spend a meter on them. Spend the meter.
Spin the meter.
It comes, I promise, it comes back. Take me to the mall. Spend that meter on me. Make me feel special. Wow. You wasted level 3 on me?
Yeah.
I'm special. Make me
I feel
feel
it.
good,
feel
bro.
it.
Make
Yeah.
me feel good.
Yeah.
Hit me with your level 3.
Hit him with the level 3. Again, I would have woken up with it.
I mean, like, you can,
Yo, shout outs to the anime
a
tattoo.
Nosuke tattoo with Pochita. I rock with it.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
rock-
pretty
He's got
sick.
the Sakuna mouth on his hand. I love this guy. That's my favorite person.
I was going to say, he's like your instant favorite already.
He's my favorite person, bro. We got El Diablo versus NoChillChilly coming up for you guys right here. This is going to be G1 for those following along at home. NoChillChilly, I believe, plays Luke. Luke player.
I'm definitely a fan of NoChillChilly. I could read his gamer tag, so that's a great start. I'm definitely digging it. And my man, he works out. You
Oh,
cannot
no.
not work out with a water bottle like that. You saw that
Workout
thing?
is gigantic.
Dude, that thing was the size of a 50-pound dumbbell, okay? Like, you know you got to work out when you got that much water.
Every time he takes a sip, it's a workout.
Yo, staying hydrated out here on the main stage at CEOtaku.
And his opponent, Diablo, I do not know who he plays, but he is entered in Dragon Ball Plus R, which is the Bodega game.
Oh, Bodega
and
game, got it.
Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
Oh, everything. My
So
man's
he's just
spending
like,
money this
he's,
weekend.
He's spread his net very wide this weekend across anime.
He's cast
and
net
Street
fishing
Fighter.
at CEOtaku for the weekend.
Yes, he is. I'm very interested to see who he plays in Street Fighter 6, because it's always interesting to see, like, man, you play this in this game. What does that translate to? It translates to a loop mirror.
Listen. All right, everybody. We're on this ride together. It's a mirror match.
I mean, it's better than the Marisa mirror I had to watch yesterday.
Yo, they did the
faces.
faces. Yo. The best thing about mirror matches is you just can talk about a topic completely unrelated.
You know, like, man, he did the same thing he did.
Like, how do you feel about Common Core math? You know, it's like you just start talking about. But my man blocking the overhead.
Ooh, but gets hit with that drive rush incoming. Gotta be prepared. DP from the Middle Ages. That's right. I had that stocked up, baby.
Absolutely, right here. No chill. Kind of looking in control here with a possible perfect.
And you reached?
Yo.
He taught you a lesson. He taught you the perfect lesson, actually.
I told you. It's because I was talking about Common Core math, man. And then my man pulled out the calculator and got the plus frames.
Not even wrong about that.
Oh!
Oh, he charged it all the way up in your face, too. Get smoked in the legs, now watching your toesy woesies.
You know my man's an anime player. He just dashed in the corner 3 times. He was like, you know, he's hitting that stick as fast as he could.
Detect. And reacts to the DI!
My man is so awake.
He is awake.
Oh, my, he said, I'm making you watch
Hands
this.
up, brother. He's never slept a day in his life. I just want you to know, this man persistently is awake.
Oh, look at my man. Look at my man drinking the water. Hey, you get that water.
water.
Get that water.
Drink that water. I can't believe that was a chant that the FGC went through. As a unit, a group of people was like, drink that water.
There's a that Capcom Pro Talk episode where Mike's getting his butt busted on Street Fighter 4, and Kenneth Bradley's like, get some water. He's like, we don't got no water. We don't got no water. My man brought all the water though.
He really did, and I mean, it's not really doing too much for the boy.
Oh, perfect parry here.
Oh man, maybe that sip, that was, oh, he got that high quality, I forgot. That's high quality H2O.
The high quality H2O.
Exactly. Ooh, cross up, out the corner, overhead, perfect parry. You're not gonna get me with that punish counter back though. Get in the corner.
Man, we start with the cartoon references and we end with the water boy Adam Sandler stuff. Oh my goodness, all of it. Next up is Dumb and Dumber.
You already know.
But again, no chill. Showing absolutely no signs of slowing down.
Listen,
been in control this whole time.
He said, my name is not just the name. I actually have no chill, and I am coming for that bottom. You better believe it. Listen, I'm over here thinking El Diablo. I'm going to see his shades of gay from Valorant. Nah. You're looking more like Sabrosa out here, my man. You got to fight back.
Yo, Sabrosa's crazy, I'm telling you. But this might be the opportunity. Diablo needs to get things started right here, or else going to be seeing the losers bracket here really soon.
Going to hells immediately. Oh, but that's punishable. Yes, sir. Get that punish counter. Drive rush.
Into the level 3.
Continue it. Yes, sir.
My man said
that cash.
Listen, my man's going to work.
To mess with. And that is going to be 2-0 for NoChillChilly.
Yosame. Nani?
Yo, all of his tattoos are great. He's got the ghost on his forearm.
They're pretty sick.
I love that guy.
They're pretty sick.
That's the best guy
And he won
here.
for you.
And he won! That's the best guy here.
He like does like tattoo ninjutsu. The tattoos start hitting the stick for him, you know? It's like shadow cloning stuff.
All of the tattoos are actually secret powers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's actually frame data on his arm, so he's like, oh, okay.
Right.
You know?
This curve
that's
means
the tech.
that's plus.
That's the tech. But then when the patch comes out, you're screwed.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, that's not plus
you can't
6
do
anymore.
like the temporary ones that last like 6 months.
Yeah.
So you can just change it up every 6 months. Oh, man, another one.
Everyone,
okay.
Listen, everyone be coming out here. Next event, I'm coming full tuxedo.
Listen, I'm feeling underdressed. I should have worn like dress pants or
something. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do like the I love Street Fighter 5. Cody has the pink tux.
Oh yeah.
That pink tux. That pink tux is awesome.
Oh, you don't want to come in the prison suit?
I don't have the body for the prison suit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie on the people. I gotta cover that up with a suit.
All right.
If I was shredded, heck yeah, I'll be Cody in the prison suit. I ain't looking like that. The prison suit's the one they put on all the pillowcases.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So no, I gotta listen. It's gotta be necktie Connor.
You're like,
okay?
It's not for me.
It's not for me. It's not for me.
Listen, there's some people it's made for.
Yeah.
Not me though. Not me.
Nah.
Let's see. Here we got Derpman versus withsomequalms. Another name that I liked a lot. A lot of good IGNs. I'll get in this
for
one.
sure.
Derpman only in Street Fighter 6, but I could not find any information. But withsomequalms is a BB tag player.
Some information I got is these glasses from Derpman are looking nice. They're like a mix of like Hormrim and Harry Potter. I'm digging it.
Yeah.
I'm digging it.
See, I was thinking about getting ones like that, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna go with clean circles.
Yeah, clean circles. Yeah, and you have like a nice bronze color.
Yeah,
Like yeah. Bronze is always hot.
It's
Bronze
pretty
is
good.
nice.
It's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, good color, good
A lot of people
color
go
coordination.
black, so when you go like with like nice little rose gold
Yeah,
color,
yeah,
it's
exactly.
very, very good.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And we're
we
saying that
got-
again. Look at my man. He's got the suit on, got the jacket.
This is business. We have JP versus Chun-Li.
JP. Yamano.
Okay.
Yasi.
Over under. Does
Nani?
Chun-Li get more skins in this game?
Oh my gosh, dude! They got them. They got them locked and loaded. What are you talking about? They just gotta spin the thing on the vault, and they open it up, and they're like, the next patch is just all Chun-Li costumes.
Listen, I might learn Juri just so I can play Pajama Juri when it
Oh,
comes
dude,
out.
Pajama Jury is
Did
amazing.
you see the skins they leaked last
Yes.
night? Like, oh my
Dude,
god, Kid
I'm
looks so
playing-
good.
I wholeheartedly disagree. I
What?
wholeheartedly
Kid is
disagree.
out here looking like biker.
Yo, that
biker
Lily
Kid.
costume,
It's so cute.
it's awesome.
I also like cameos. I like the locket
Oh
with
yeah,
the lore
yeah,
on the
yeah,
inside.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
pretty dope.
It's good, it's good. But possibly the most controversial character in this game, JP, on the screen, gonna be doing a lot of stuff. I mean, throwing literally Haunter. My man is throwing Pokemon at you like the whole time, bro.
I can't believe they put Pokemon Trainer in the game.
Literally,
That's crazy.
it's like, are we watching Smash? What's happening?
Ooh, wow, that double departure. I love the trade from with Qualms right there because it does end up putting him at advantage, and you can tell right here, got that corner positioning.
Yeah.
Jumping button's too good from
And
JP.
one thing we gotta point out, there's something special about this Chun, Athena. Modern. We got the
boy.
modern Chun.
One button supers. Here
Yo.
we go.
Chun really does, she does have a higher threshold for skill for playing her. She definitely is harder than other characters in the cast. So the modern does make sense. She actually does not lose a lot. Again, according to the other cast, I would probably put her in the top 3 of moderns because of what she loses versus what she actually needs. And again, you're going to have those reactions with the super, and if you still have the reactions, you can input it normally for those of you at home, and you
Yes.
actually don't get the damage nerf, so you can still do all that. So great character and great choice from the modern Chun-Li.
Modern is just like, it's like training wheels. Like, you can do the motions if you got it like that, but if you don't got it like that, go ahead with that one button reaction. And you can see this modern is putting in a lot of work for with some qualms, able to weather the storm of this JP pressure and get in. Normal pro, not quite enough to kill. But we're looking,
Again, yeah, walking him down slowly.
we're searching.
And this is great stuff from Qualms too. He's not parrying every single normal. He's normal blocking them.
Yes.
And it's a good choice because you're actually going to lose less drive bar than if you parry it and you don't hold parry. Because when you hold parry, it's automatic 20% off the bar. And so just by blocking it, it's actually less. So great awareness here from Qualms.
But seeing those parries coming through full screen, Derpman aware. Command grab comes through. Oh man, but gets caught low. DRC keeps it going. OG spinning bird kick and a level 3.
She says, I got something for you. It's like a FedEx package. You got to sign for it, the whole thing.
I think that he did some bad accounting at Shadow He's got arrested for tackle evasion right
Oh,
now.
100%. You know, I was about to make a policeman joke, and you literally beat me to it. Literally beat me to it.
Listen, you gotta be quicker than that, baby. I'm on the mic. You gotta be here. And gets the crush off that you died.
Listen, that's what happens.
Yo, modern Chun-Li.
I'm telling
Stand
you.
up.
I'm telling you.
Listen, honestly, modern's not even that bad. You do lose out on a few things, but like the one button supers go crazy. You can just
Yeah.
mitigate the damage either way. And like, I feel like you have most of Chun-Li's at least good tools, like you were saying earlier.
Yeah, and I love the idea of having any type of way to bring in new players,
Yeah.
right? Like, we want the scene to grow, we want locals to grow, and that's how you get this cross-pollination of other people from other games is by introducing something that's more familiar to
Not
them.
even people from other games, people who've like never played fighting games. Like the likes of S-Fan, Lily Pichu. I'm sure you know some of these people, very big names when it comes to Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Just because modern is in the game. Ooh, but Derpman, while we're talking about how great Street Fighter is and bringing new talent, he's like, wait, don't forget about the new characters that we're bringing in.
Yeah,
Look
my
at
man
that
said,
JP
my man
work.
said, I play JP, I'm wearing a suit, I'm going to kill you.
Like, yeah, pay attention. Yeah, command grab once again.
There's that EX Haunter I was telling you about earlier. Junk's crazy.
Wow, that actually crossed him up so badly. Very good teleport. And that anti-air is so good, man.
It's so good. It's so good. The Kane out here doing work. Oh, the
Take it
reactions
through.
like we were talking about.
Yep, you can't. Listen, that man had meter on the board, and he's playing modern. You're getting cooked out here. You gotta be prepared.
Oh, he got the meaty, but unfortunately drops the combo. Probably going for the All-American reset there.
Ooh, no, Derpman has burnt himself out in the corner against this Chun-Li modern version and gets the stun. Only one bar? It's going to be close.
This is Qualms round to win. Going to have a huge life advantage here.
Ooh, trying to go for the throw, reset, nobody's home. OD version, command grab, comes through.
Couple of things for you at home. You got to recognize that command grab from JP. Not only do you have an audio cue, you have a visual cue, guys. If you see that hand coming out of pocket, he's about to put you in his pocket, okay? And you can hear it too. That is exactly how you're going to recognize that command grab.
His hands are a little bit different when he does throw out things, so he can make sure to pay attention to these animations.
Yeah.
We started off real hot with an OD lightning leg. Parries come through, departure, teleportation, and the second spike hits. Almost got a sick, nasty combo off of that.
Derpman waking up here. Just
Like-
as I say that.
He's like, modern? Wait, hold on. Let me drink my Red Bull real quick. Triple jab, grabs the DI. Beautiful choice.
I grab, you grab.
Decides not to go for the back throw. Very interesting. It's because I'm setting up the departure. Pardon me. He was going for his departing flight. That's my fault.
Yeah, it's totally understandable. Flight not canceled there like everything else we've been seeing. The trade with the EX Haunter.
Yeah, and the spike ready to come out. Zoning from JP just a bit too strong. Thinking it was your time to move. You just had to wait an extra second there.
Yeah, in that situation, Qualms had such a meter advantage. Definitely could have parried, been a little bit more patient.
And we have the OD Amnesia for the first time making its debut this match.
But not the first time this weekend, let me tell
never.
you.
Never
Been
the
seeing
first
it all
time
over
this
the place.
weekend. Ooh, nice. Try to catch. I believe that was a backdash. Most likely got caught. Good parry. Not your turn still. Your frame advantage is the same if you regular parry. Only the perfect ones give you a frame advantage.
Yeah, exactly. Still not your turn.
We're in the corner. Trying to hit him with a shimmy. But no. I'm mashing. Double departure. You have to be careful. Are you close enough?
Oh,
you got
yeah.
smoked in the way.
You did get smoked. Oh, but again, modern inputs. Just doing it once, pushing it down.
Imagine.
Oh, then that's definitely going to be it.
Definitely done. Derpman
In
weathering
your
the
ruin.
modern Chun-Li storm. Very good Chun-Li, though.
Yeah. That's a... I hate to say it because it's JP, but that's a cool critical art too.
It's
Gosh
dope
dang
critical
it.
art.
It
He
is.
makes
It's pretty
you a
dope.
tree, and then
It's
puts
pretty
you on
dope.
top in the
Yeah,
Christmas
it's
tree.
just like, you know, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
But good,
exactly.
good stuff there from both players again. What did you have what the JP player also was playing?
That was, what was his name? Tell me real quick.
Because I was thinking it was. I was just wondering
Derpman.
if there was a
Nope.
correlation with
Derpman
JP.
is only playing Street Fighter 6 here.
Okay,
so
okay,
I did not
interesting.
see anything else in his Smash.
Oh,
besides
we
G.
got one of the Orlando boys coming up. Guess what? It's going to be another modern Chun.
And guess who he's playing against? He's
I'll
playing
let you introduce that one.
He's playing against Tyrant, who is here at CEOtaku. Shout out to him for flying across the pond to be here.
Are we feeling a little side bet? You got Tyrant, I got GnarlyFeats. Is that what's going
Listen,
on? Come on.
I don't gamble.
Oh,
Actually,
okay,
I
okay.
live in Vegas, and it's taught me that
Listen,
gambling
you
is
said
bad.
you said the odds are always in your
The
favor.
odds
Come
are always
on
in
now.
my favor, but I don't gamble.
Yeah, of course, guys.
I
but,
only gamble in Will It Kill and Stadium Show.
oh yeah.
Listen,
I got no channel points.
Listen,
They're all
trust me.
gone.
He's
And the
definitely-
TNS stream. You
he's
got to do
definitely
all those
threatening-
predictions.
Threatening to ban me. He's like, "You're too good at this game, Athena. Get out of here.
Get outta here,
Taking
yeah,
all
yeah.
my fake real money."
But GnarlyFeats, a former KI player,
GnarlyFeats was like my favorite one.
a Evo finalist in KI, started the game with Kim,
Okay.
moved on to Honda, and is now playing modern Chun-Li full time.
You know, we've gone through the whole spectrum.
Yeah, that is a pretty wide array of, who does Tyrant play?
Tyrant's playing Juri.
My man.
Yep.
I got the
Feet
Juri
enthusiast.
colors right here, baby.
He's
Juri
a
colors.
foot enthusiast like the rest of you
Listen.
Juri players. Listen, I'm not kink shaming here. I'm just saying,
You
feet
know,
are gross.
the thing
Feet are
about-
gross.
I don't mind feet, but yeah.
Gross.
The thing about Juri is she is seen as almost belligerent, right? Like she's rushing you down constantly. You know, she's very quick. Her Oki is absolutely insane in this
Amazing.
game. She's always in your face. But the character, surprisingly, is very simple outside of FS, right? Now, there are a few here in Central Florida that have really, really locked down, and worldwide, of course. There's a lot of craziness inside that FS stuff, where you have two different type of Juri players. You have people that go for damage with level 3s,
Right.
or you have people that are doing just these insane rush down combos and having FS available. Because the way meter is built in this game, you really could get FS twice. For those of you who don't know what FS is, that is her feng shui engine. That is going to be her level 2 super.
Yes.
And it allows for additional hits. It allows for plus frames. Her super is extended by actually hitting you, even if it's blocked. Super is absolutely nutty.
They skipped the intro. How could they do that to us?
Listen, we got to get the chants and the cheers in there, Athena. Come on now.
Come on. Oh, man, it's my favorite stage.
This
Anytime
is,
I hear
this is a good stage.
Every time
Great
I hear this
stage.
song, all I can think of is Black Yoshi like voguing in his hair.
Oh, yeah,
it's the only thing that comes to mind.
Great stage.
But we've started it off. Tyrant starts us off with a regular throw, and that fireball, so good. It just beats out so many things, and it's just such a nice thing to move behind because it's not on the air, so even if somebody else she's playing as a fireball character, they can't interrupt the fireball.
Nope.
It's still there.
It reminds me of Birdie's can. You know, it's just, it goes forward and becomes neutral, right? You're just forced to interact with the can somehow.
I wonder if we're going to get to the point where people start doing the can tech where you walk forward and block it so it goes away faster.
Oh, 100%. It's a great way to deal with Juri. Oh, the
Beautiful!
modern reactions. The modern reactions
Never
from
forget,
NyDanteT.
if you're burnt out, you have two options against DI. You can grab it or you can super it. NyDanteT, awake. Eyes are open.
And
Ooh,
he's
up
moving
kicks.
forward here, Athena. He absolutely weathered the storm with that burnout. He moved forward. For those of you at home, the fastest way.
That was a safe jump.
You wanna, if you move forward, ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna build back that meter faster, and that's exactly what we saw from GnarlyFeats. Throwing out the fireball, moving behind it, weathering the storm.
Ooh, perfect parry on the low.
Yo.
Goes for a little knockdown, not for too long.
Yo, she sees you, but with one eye. She sees you, but she saw you.
Imagine just getting like read to death by a one-eyed person.
Yes.
It's like, is the other eye just like the eye of
It is the
Nostradamus?
FS. Yeah, it is the FS.
Oh, we've got the level 3 right here. I want my guaranteed damage.
Gonna be so close to burnout for GnarlyFeats here. That level 3 is gonna take a full bar and a half of drive gauge.
And the regular throw. Another one? Oh, back
Oh,
dash.
the backdash from Juri, so good.
Listen, Tyrant has been out
Yo,
here.
my man is stone-faced right now.
Listen, that's how you gotta be. Tyrant's been out here grinding this Juri, by the way, trying to get that MR up.
Hey, we got a rule in Orlando, okay? If we're losing, you go to character select, okay? You gotta ice the kicker sometimes. I definitely would have liked to have seen GnarlyFeats take a minute, but with that being said, he's kind of putting it to Tyrant right now.
Ooh, nice drive rush extension on that. I like it a lot. Ooh, man, fireball connects. Parries come through, though.
Burning himself out. This has been a story for GnarlyFeats. Second time he's done this.
But you can tell he doesn't actually feel that.
Yeah,
like
the
distress and
effects.
burnout. Like a lot
100%.
of players, you can tell I am in distress when I'm in burnout. He is running forward. I don't care. There's nothing you can do. OD 10 Cinnamon, please get off. DI comes through burnout, almost out. Beautiful jump in. Oh, drive rush. Keep it going, baby.
Oh, but he's got his meter back here. There it is.
Saw that jab come through.
Listen, saw it. Wake up level 1. There's a lot of time in this game, I feel, to see those types of things. So waking up doesn't really, in effect, have to be random, so to say, right? You really can see those meaties and do something that is invincible, the strike invincible, and it's not going to hit you.
Yeah, it's very true. In the corner, GnarlyFeats has advantage, and a lot of it right now. Punish, counter, throw.
Again!
Another counter throw.
Oh, I thought he was going to be a victim there for a second.
For real, though. Cross-up hits on the booty of Juri, and we're grabbing. Throw game. Are we setting it up? He just lightning legs out of nothing.
Oh, in the instant air! That is the great thing about Modern. It becomes such a crazy throw tech, right? You don't even have to walk back and forth for the shimmy. The shimmy actually becomes the instant air legs with Modern Chun-Li.
Wow. That's dope.
It is dope. And what else is dope was that green dash forward medium kick from Juri. That has one of the biggest hitboxes in the game. I swear, she completely disappears. Button is absolutely ridiculous.
You're not even wrong. It's kind of the best, one of her best buttons that she's had.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Nice little back throw so I can get more corner positioning, give myself more space, and we got a punish counter.
That whiff punish was ridiculous, Athena.
And the block on the OD
Oh no, he dropped it.
Oh, that could have been so huge.
The amount that he needed that. Could have spent the level 1, would have been burned out for Tyrant. Definitely needed that. But the anti-air's there, Athena.
Yeah, man is firing on all cylinders right now. He's like, I'm going to send you back to the caster desk, baby. But Tyrant said, no, you're not. I blocked those OD up kicks. I'm almost going to kill you.
I
One hit.
respected it. The EX legs coming from GnarlyFeats. He wanted to take his turn back. Little shades of plan. Maybe a little, you know, that little disrespectful online stuff. But hey, when it works, it works. When it doesn't, eh.
It was fine. Tyrant on set point here, trying to move on, and Heaven pools.
Everybody, we're spirit bombing Gnarly right now. Come on, spirit bomb, everybody. Look,
Block on the OD 10 Cinnamon. Life looking very good, but another one. I fear no man to God.
Yeah, he's not scared.
Low, check up the legs.
Oh, anti-air. He does,
Yes,
he gets
it does.
it.
I got it. Was not a cross-up.
So close to burnout as Tyrant here, too.
and just gets jabbed in the mouth.
GnarlyFeats waking up here. These modern reactions definitely being in his favor right now.
And we are 1-1.
The stand fierce interrupting the green dash. You ain't eating my buttons.
Oh, baby. And GnarlyFeats starting off really good counter hits. Tyrant pressing buttons on his wake up, not respecting it. Parry, perfect version.
Yo.
Going direct.
Oh, with the perfect parry, 50% scaling.
I don't know about this one.
Maybe it's a drive meter. He wants to take the drive meter.
True.
So I get, now he's burnt. I get the decision with the, you're home, I'm home. That shimmy was crazy.
Actually, didn't even get a conversion off that bounce. Feels bad. Life, you gotta get the hit. I believe probably
This
like two
is
hits.
Gnarly's game to lose. The wake up, that is gonna be it. GnarlyFeats taking it for Orlando.
Sending Tyrant to the loser side. I mean, he can't make top 96 anyway because he's commentating top 96.
We clapping for the boy. We clapping for the boy.
Shout out to Florida boys.
Florida boys, let's
Florida
go.
boys. You love to see it.
So, you a believer in modern Chun now?
I've never not been a believer in any modern anything, bro.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
Man,
fair enough.
I can one button super you at any point in time.
True.
How is that bad?
Listen,
in what
you know, I don't
universe will
know.
that be bad?
Okay, you know, the stars were telling me you weren't believing. Okay, I've been proven wrong. I got you. I got you.
I definitely believe
you believed. You believed.
But it was there. Like,
it was there. 100%.
I'm definitely like, there's a possibility that this happens. Like any given Sunday, you know what I'm saying?
Any given Sunday, yeah.
Bro, like modern players, I think, have kind of got this thing going for them where there's like, okay, I understand this is not how you traditionally play a fighting game. You know, you just one button and you do the thing. But I, as a player, understand that. I'm at the point where if I can just do the thing, I can win. So I think that's the point of like being a modern player. Is like I can't do the thing on stick. I can't do the thing on pad. I can't do it on hitbox.
And and
Give
again,
me
like
modern.
you still have the utilities, right? You can still do the motion inputs.
Yes.
So for a seasoned player like GnarlyFeats, you really do have the chance to play the character quote normally. Correctly, and then you can still get that one input when you need to. Like we saw when he was burned out and he was going to get that DI, just immediately input that level 1 super with literally one input. So great stuff there. Coming up, we have Paladin versus Barbar. This is most likely going to be winners because we saw Bar earlier, and I am very familiar with the skill of Paladin. Paladin is top 5 Ryus in the world.
Ooh,
okay. Online.
Okay, for sure.
And you know, that list changes very often. You know, online MR system it's up and down. Huge grinder online is Paladin. Very much revered and respected as easily one of the better Ryus. Again, we saw Barbar earlier. I'm forgetting who he was playing.
I believe was it Ken or Cam?
Yeah, but it's going to be Ken. So we're getting the classic Shoto, guys. Classic Shoto match. Paladin got them young man reactions too. And pad?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
All right, young boy reaction.
You're gonna see some things you haven't seen with Ryu right now.
Oh boy, I love seeing.
And I'm a Ryu down player because I wish he was just better. But huge jump in here.
From Barbar, very good. Oh, legs. Blessed.
Standing light kick into Fireball. Shades of Street Fighter 5.
OD Fireball gets through. Can't quite do it. Donkey kick. Man, we are low-key swinging for the fences here a little bit.
Both of these characters have huge standing heavy punches that lead into big damage. Both are green cancelable, so you're going to see that a lot.
Ooh, Barbar's burnt himself out, so the DI just comes through. You put in buttons that aren't cancelable. Right in the throat. We're in the corner. Another DI.
Bop, bop, bop. Spins the meter. The fists of mine are in your gut. And that is going to be it.
I'm feeling like Paladin might have a little bit of experience against Barbar.
Oh, maybe just a little bit.
A little bit like, that was some definitely like, I know how you play type moments right there. Like, these DIs are not coming through for no reason. I know you're not being respectful.
Oh! Absolutely called out that level 2 super. What a reaction there from Paladin.
I know you're not being respectful, but we just do it again, because who cares? Gets a side switch. I want to be out of the corner. Paladin, really low on this drive meter. Gotta be careful.
Yeah, huge damage we've seen from Paladin in the corner. We'll see how he reacts, though. He's becoming a victim at the moment.
Go back to Ash. She was like, I'm not want to do it.
What a light DP, Athena. Oh, the perfect parry.
Goes for a little knock. Ooh, goes for a little bit of a longer combo. Knockdown. Oh, for head. Everybody gets hit by drive rush overhead, bro.
Shout out. That is the Ryu 101, right? Like, the green dash, the overhead, so good. And then again, getting that cancel into level 2 super. Huge damage here from Ryu. Look, I'm telling you. Ice the kicker, Athena. I'm telling you. You got somebody that's running you down, slow them down. Because, you know, yeah, take a breather. Think about it.
Get a sip of water.
Yeah, drink that water. Everyone at home, drink your water.
Stay hydrated.
Drink it right now. We just drink it.
We both just took a sip, actually.
Yeah,
Everybody
everyone drink your water. Drink that
sip.
water. Oh, Ryu's like, let us begin.
And Paladin trying to go ahead and close this out in true little fashion. Can Barbar find it? Oh man, low connection, punish counter inversion. We are working our way over to this corner. OZ Fireball goes through. You know, I like the way that Paladin is actually like staying in that fireball range, even if like sometimes Barbar is getting that OD through. Wow, okay.
Yeah, and it's really where Ryu has to stay, right? Because a big reason is how vertical his DP actually is.
Yes.
He cannot traject forward like other characters in the game.
Like Cammy's got the
Exactly. He has a very vertical
up and down.
DP, so staying in that range where standing light kick, standing medium kick, crouching medium kick, it just makes a lot of sense.
It
for
really
Ryu.
does. And then Barbar, once again, having great jumping timings whenever Paladin is trying to throw these fireballs at the beginning of the round. Really good stuff from him.
Yeah, Barbar's turning it on right now from perfect parry.
Go for a
The side switch combo.
Yeah.
What did I tell you?
That's
I said
sick.
you'd see something you'd never seen from
That
Ryu.
was sick.
That
okay.
was super
that
sick.
Was saucy.
Everyone out here thinking only Kin's got these cheap side switches. Ryu out here doing stuff.
Listen, he said, I'll spin the meter to get the side switch. I'm not worried about it. Oh, but I'm not going to spin it to watch my Tootsie Wootsies into the level 3. It's close.
Nah, he's dead. Gotta be.
Okay.
Yeah. Great stuff. Barbar, great reaction. I'm not going to lie. I thought Paladin was going to run him over, but my man is making adaptions. Paladin having to think about it.
Instant adjustments. I think
Instant pressing that button to rematch.
Listen, Capcom gave it to us for a reason, all right? We don't got to watch Nathan's hot dogs. Get him out of here. Nice. Heavy DP comes through.
Yeah, the reason for that is when you see the double hit Dinjin, that actually is plus for Ryu. So right there, Barbar absolutely not dealing with that mix-up. EX DPs right through it.
Yes, sir. Kirk parries, double up. I'm just trying to find my way out.
You jump in.
Taking a page out of Barbar's books. You jump in, I jump in. DI stun, you died.
Definitely dead here. Optimal Ryu for you guys at home. You get that stun, charge, Dinjin, everybody. You have so much time, and you still get a full jump in afterward.
Yes, you have the most time in the world. Probably the most time in any Street Fighter game, if I had to guess.
Yeah. And it's great here with Ryu, especially with his EX Fireball. You get that knockdown, and it just evades so much. Green dash into the corner, crouching medium, doesn't go for it, didn't want to spin the bar.
That did
It was meaty.
Much damage.
The meaty
Punish counter throw.
The meaty Hashogeki in the corner was crazy. I got to talk to him about that tech.
Also, Paladin's face is stone cold.
Stone cold the entire time.
Whole time.
Oh,
there
wait.
we go.
Oh, right as we said that.
One smile after it's all over. And then back to stone cold.
Back to stone cold.
It was like there for a second and gone as fast as it came.
You know he's young because he just jumped off the stage. If I did that, I would have broken an ankle.
My leg.
My leg. Yo, the SpongeBob guy, crazy.
My leg.
My leg.
Balls.
Oh my gosh.
That was so disrespectful. How is it like King Poseidon? Man, he's bald. Let's all make fun of him.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
No.
Crazy. Yo, shades of SpongeBob. SpongeBob's so underrated, still good.
Yeah, we got a man with shades and flamingos on his shirts. I kind of like
And
it.
Nirvana. Yo, we're getting all the throwbacks. We're all just showing age. That's all we're doing.
Yeah, we're just telling y'all how old
I
we
broke
are.
an ankle. This guy's wearing a Nirvana shirt.
We're just old people anonymous over
Listen,
here.
it is what it is.
But I hope y'all are enjoying the CEOtaku number 7.
Yeah.
We're on TNS Street Fighter 6. We are trying to close out pools to see who has made it to top 96, who has punched their ticket, showed their worth to be inside of the top 96 players who showed up to this beautiful, beautiful tournament.
Yep, this is the last bit of pools, everybody. So starting at 4 p.m., like Athena was just mentioning, we are going to have top 96. Those who have made it out of pools, 2 losers in every pool and 1 winner making their way into top 96. Some of the names you will most likely recognize, people the shades of Knuckle-Doo, Punk, all Florida people, and also some top-level Orlando people making their way to South Florida. Been coming out in stride. It's been a very, very exciting weekend, everybody. English. Oh, that was that language we were talking about earlier. We couldn't read. Coming up. We got any info?
He plays Street Fighter.
That is the info. Got it.
Oh, but he's going up against what's his name? KAMUIISAMA. And they have
I like
played Marisa and Rashid, from what I had seen.
Ooh.
So they're also an MK player. So NRS versus Street Fighter. We'll see which reigns supreme.
Oh, so I was hoping we did get the Rashid versus Marisa. That's a really interesting matchup too, because so many of the multi-hitting buttons from Rashid really does give Marisa a hard time. But big muscle mommy coming on screen again. I imagine Marisa players do not love this matchup, but to be fair, I feel like the entire cast for Marisa is 5-5 because she literally needs one jump in.
Listen, Big Bird said it first. Marisa, all of her matchups are 5-5.
All of her matchups are 5-5. Like, she kills everybody just by jumping over a fireball.
It's like 3-hitting someone to death is like, I can't say that you're that disadvantaged.
Yeah.
But we're going to see how this Marisa works out. He does have that Rashid in his back pocket if he doesn't want to switch. So we'll see how it goes. Legs, blessed up, already knowing.
You got to protect those toes using that crouching medium kick to stop the advancement of Kisama.
Yep. Oh, that's a big old whip flash kick. That's not what you want to do against Marisa unless she's dropping combos.
Sama-san getting the side switch.
All right.
Ooh.
But this is the stance into enfolded. God, that does so much damage.
Every time she does that, it reminds me of, like, you know, those metal folding chairs. That's what it looks like she does to you. You know, she, just puts you up in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Every time.
That's why they called it enfolded. She was like,
enfolded
chair.
Got it.
Beautiful flash kick trying to jump over that fireball. They're not gonna let it happen. I think that was like 0, if I'm not mistaken.
So many buttons from Sama right now.
Yeah, it's not your turn. You're in burnout. That's an extra 4 frames. You have to remember, he has an extra 4 frames. Nice jump in.
Weathers the storm, though.
You died.
He died.
Yep, you died.
You died.
Like, there's nothing else to say. It's like, I see it come. You died. All right, congratulations.
Listen, my man, folding you like a lawn chair. Sometimes it just happens like that. The counter hit, huge. The medium punch getting the extension, too.
And we're already in the corner.
And he does the reset.
Boy.
You know, burning himself out, I would definitely disagree with, but having this amount of the screen presence right now, having the corner, not that bad. And level 3 on deck for Sama.
And we're only going for a forward throw, no back throw to get that corner positioning. Tries to dash in, but fireballs on the street. I'm really liking the aggression from KAMUIISAMA. He's really not letting English like set up and feel comfortable down backing as Guile. It's like, nah, bro, you're gonna have to come for me. And Marisa does so much damage to your drive meter in general. I'm playing anti-Street Fighter 6. Gladius comes out, baby. KAMUIISAMA.
Yeah, the Gladius is hard. You know, sometimes you just gotta recognize it. Again, Marisa taking it.
So I do like to call Marisa anti-Street Fighter because it's like, you parry, I don't care. You drive rush, I don't care. You drive impact, I don't care. Like, all of the mechanics they put in Street Fighter 6, Marisa's like, I just don't care about it.
No, she really doesn't. And even when she's in Burnout like we're seeing now, the character is kind of the same. That overhead's wild.
I'm swinging.
Yo, that's like Cody does the same overhead in Street Fighter 4. You know, here you go. Gets him right on top of the head.
Another bounce. Ooh, drops the combo. Not feeling it. Right there. Counter hit comes through.
Yeah.
All right, this is your moment, English. Make it count.
Yeah, Sama, huge jump in, though.
I asked. I did not receive. It's okay. KAMUIISAMA.
Yo, my plus frames.
Good reactions coming out from English. He's going to have drive bar. Burning themselves out. KAMUIISAMA hoping that it's going to hit. So, got to play a lot more careful here.
Yeah, throw them fireballs. Get that extra damage with the chip.
Good tech.
Oh,
that's
saw
a
it.
big old boot coming in, and the level 3 comes through to close it out.
Oh, my man did the... My man did it.
Punched him in real life, by the way.
Yeah, assault.
Now you know history.
Dude, my man knuckled up. Oh, we can't read it. What is it?
Oh no, he's showing, I think, Marisa. Oh, he's got Marisa charm. That's what he's showing.
Oh, got it.
Blockings for cowards.
Yo, blocking for cowards is crazy.
I mean, he's not wrong. The Street Fighter devs do not want you to block, by the way. I want you to know, the one thing that the Street Fighter devs don't want you to do a lot of is blocking. They're like, hey, we gave you the universal tool of parry.
And it's so interesting that you said that, because not only, this is how much they don't want you to block. What happens when you're near the corner and you block a DI?
You get crushed and
you
they get a
get
combo.
wall splatted. They literally were like, oh, you're blocking? Shame on you. Like, not happening. Yeah, not happening.
Like, literally the devs, every time you get DI'd in the corner and get wall splat.
Yeah. Shame. They make you walk down the cobble. Shame. Yeah, no,
they
weren't
have the
having
lady
it.
with the bell.
Shame.
Oh, no, it's Rebecca, actually.
Shame.
Rebecca's just walking
It is,
by.
yeah, Ted, yo, circling back to Ted Lasso. Shame.
Shame.
Shame. Walking it back. Yo. But guys, thank you so much for joining us here at CEOtaku. We hope you were enjoying this Street Fighter 6 action. Again, still in pools.
Yes, sir, Bob.
Athena looking for her player information, see if we got anything on these gentlemen coming up. We got a pad player. So many Ventress sticks out this weekend, too.
I mean, Victrix kind of put themselves on the map when they first started because you could customize it with like little engraving things.
Yeah.
And like everybody just went
It looks
crazy.
like he's got TNS on it, too.
Oh, he's got TNS on one side and like a character on the other side, I think.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
It looks like.
Oh, we're showing it. No,
other way.
There
There
it
you
is.
go. Who is that?
Oh, it's Guile.
Oh, it's Guile.
Guile.
Sick. Sick nasty.
Dude, there's an episode of How I Met Your Mother, and Robin gets a new boyfriend, and he's trying to explain to them what his name is, and they call him Guile. It's like, it's not Guile.
It's not
Guile. But I'm assuming we are going to be seeing Guile here from Southpaw Flash.
There's so many flashes. I can't
And
find the
Joelle.
Southpaw one. There it is. Oh, right. There was nothing except for him playing Street Fighter.
Yep.
Nice. And Joel's also only playing Street Fighter.
Hey, a lot of people out here for Street Fighter. Again, the game being new, a lot of people are still, you know, they're traveling for the game. A lot of online presence for the game.
Oh, we had a tournament every day of the week, baby.
Yeah, and we had over 450 entries this weekend for Street Fighter 6 this weekend. I'm pretty sure.
This weekend?
Yeah, 450. It was either it was 450 to 500.
That's pretty good. That's
I mean, that's a lot of.
For an anime tournament?
It's basically a major
Yeah.
with that many people. You know, that's a lot.
Yeah, for a tournament centered around anime games, that's a really good turnout.
Yeah, big turnout.
Shout out to all the anime heads trying their hand in some Street Fighter 6. I'm glad that this game like has so much crossover.
Oh,
like
yeah.
everybody, it doesn't matter what fighting game you have played. Everybody's kind of just coming in and they're just like, this is a solid game.
Yeah,
like, this is a
sure.
pretty good fighting game, and I'll play it. I'll play it a little bit. I might not be super competitive, but I'll definitely throw my hat in the ring every now and again.
Yeah.
And I do like that a lot about the game.
And I think that the game has a lot more expressiveness that other Street Fighter versions
100%.
Didn't have.
Yes.
It was very much, you know, Street Fighter 4. You really had to have those one frame inputs. You know, Street Fighter 5, you were kind of locked into the same combos every single time. This game does allow you to have a little bit of that expressiveness, right? Maybe not as much as some anime game players would like, but you are still able to find new combo routes, and you're basically able to kill from almost anything in this game, which really makes this game dangerous. I mean, like we saw earlier, you know, I had never seen that corner switch from
Ryu.
Paladin with Ryu, you know, and it's like, again, we've been watching this game for 6 months now. Oh no, we do not have Rashid available at the moment. We are definitely going to have to fix that. He's locked.
Hey, you got to pick your secondary, bro. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna cut it back. We're gonna have to fix this. Just bear with us a second.
Yep, gotta get that
You know what?
unlocked real quick.
I know what we're gonna talk about, Athena.
What are we talking about?
All right, we were talking about costumes earlier.
Yes.
All right, what costume, like what series of costumes in previous Street Fighter games do you want to see come back? Like, I'll give you my example. I would love to see Street Fighter V's Halloween edition of Ryu, where he's the samurai.
Okay.
I want that one back.
I got you.
Okay, which one?
I want the Cammy Christmas one where she has the cat ears on the
Oh,
hat.
yeah,
It's
that-
so
yeah.
cute. I want that one real bad.
My second pick, I don't even play the character. I'll start playing him if they do this. I need Cowboy Ken back.
No,
I need Cowboy Ken back.
Capcom, look at me. Look at me, Capcops. I know you're
Cowboy Ken.
watching. I know you
Cowboy
do not
Ken.
do that.
Cowboy
do
Ken.
not do that.
Listen, Cowboy Ken.
Don't do it.
Cowboy
I mean
Ken.
it.
I'm telling you, I need Cowboy Ken
I
back.
don't want Cowboy Ken
Why
back.
don't you like Cowboy Ken?
He looks so weird.
My man does this,
He's got a
and he tips
mullet.
the hat, right? He just,
I can't believe you want mullet Ken.
come on, man.
man.
Mullet.
A mullet?
Can you blame me? Come on.
All right.
Look, I'm like 3 seconds away from going to mullet. Come
Not
on.
3 seconds away from
Come on.
Nah, bro.
Let's see, who else? Oh, we have to have Turtle Honda.
Yes, Turtle Honda would be so
Turtle
great.
Honda from Street Fighter 4 was freaking
Honestly,
cool.
I think they were like the Omega costumes, right?
Yeah, I don't remember what the actual series was.
But I think the animal ones were like the Omega ones or something
oh,
like that.
Ryu was the fox.
Yeah, it was.
That one, that was sick.
Like if we just did that whole line for
Yeah,
everybody
that
in
one,
6,
that was
that'd
sick.
be dope.
That was sick.
That was dope.
That is, you know, and nothing. I don't mean anything by this. I'm surprised there's not more costumes in the game already. You know?
Okay, so we're switching
got it.
profiles.
Yeah, everybody, we're switching profiles. That way Rashid is able to be picked. That way our man does not have to play this. Look, I already told him to play the secondary. He just didn't listen. You know, he just, you know, it is
Come
what
on,
it
bro,
is.
you're holding
Yeah.
up the bracket, dude. Come
All
on.
right, so opposing costumes. If you had to pick anybody from Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter in general, who's a character you're bringing back?
Sea Viper. I would like.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
I've seen Street Fighter 4, right? Never played it though, but Sea
Yeah.
Viper always looks super cool. She looks dope in Marvel, and I just I want to play that. Let me play that.
She would be such a problem in this game. I feel like if not in a bad way, like in a good way, like
I mean,
like sprinkle some chaos.
People are like, some characters just say like Makoto. It's like, oh no, it'd be too degenerate.
I've heard a lot of Makoto too.
Hold on now. They're putting
Yeah.
Akuma in the game. And do you know what that means that you're going to have to deal with? That's Drive Rush Raging Demon. That's Drive Rush Demon Flip.
Yo. I'm telling you right now, the worst thing about, I'm telling you this is what's going to happen with Akuma. They're going to bring back where he can jump back Fireball or when he can neutral Fireball. I'm telling you, that's what we're going to see from Akuma.
Yeah, that does sound like something they're going to do.
This is such an unpopular and so off the cuff. I would bring back Lucia.
That's mad random.
I loved Lucia in Street Fighter 5. Just the way her fireballs worked, like, everyone calls her Bimbo Kin, whatever, I don't care.
Whatever.
But I thought she was just so cool, like with the kicking and the fun, like that's who I want. Or Cody. I'm a huge Cody fan.
I feel like we can't leave Cody out. He's the mayor, dude.
He's got to come back,
He's
right?
literally the mayor.
Yeah.
You're going to tell me you made this whole Street Fighter game and didn't think about putting the mayor in here? I mean, the
mayor's got to come back to dispense some justice. Speaking of justice, JP on the screen, and apparently Rashid was finally pickable, able to switch that profile and get that working. Coming at you guys. Very, very interesting matchup I think we're going to see here.
What do you think about Rashid? I'm very interested in your opinion of the character.
I wanted him to be more belligerent than he is.
That's fair.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to see him rush down more. His buttons are so stubby. You know?
A little bit. I feel that.
But I think the game mechanics are so strong that truly everybody in this game besides Lily is viable. I mean, let's be real. Lily shade, 100%.
That is a lot of listen. I hope Tay is not watching Kachote, because he's gonna be like, "Yo, take that slander back." But I will say, I think I'm understanding what you mean with like he's a little stubby. He could have been a lot more belligerent, a lot more degenerate. But you also have to remember he gets all of this movement enhancement from his
100%.
abilities.
Yeah.
So even if he is stubby, I put the tornado in front of me. I'm now in your face instantly.
Yeah.
So you got to think of all those things. Also, that double jump's really good, and you're just mauling him in the corner as we're seeing right now. Just apply that pressure.
He is mauling him in the corner. And one thing with this JP match, if he does store that fireball right, he's winding up that tornado, instant spikes, right? Just as we're going to see now. Definitely keeping him far away, which sounds elementary, but just like we saw there, we have to see this from JP. You just got to keep the character out. There's not a lot he can do full screen, and if he does eagle spike you, most of the time it's negative.
Yeah, most of the time, but beautiful jumping over that command grab ghost and regular throw into the corner. Goes for the level 2. Are we going to kick it at him? Not this time, just using it for the movement side switches. That was sick.
Needed just the heavy mixer there to continue the combo, but in the corner, spinning all the bar. That Arabian Cyclone too
is just mash jab, bro.
100%. This character, yeah, hit the standing jab. That's what's going to stop that Arabian Cycle mix-up for sure.
Ooh, interrupts an OD move right there. Burnt out across the screen, so I'm chilling as my JP. You gotta come to me. Ooh, tries for the air-to-air. Goes for it again?
Oh, you hate to see it.
I really do hate to see it. Yellow Death on the side of southpaw, and he's burnt out going against his level 2. Didn't even matter. It was already out on the screen.
Dude, I don't even know what happened there. I don't know why the level 1 didn't hit. It looked like he pressed a button.
It might be an invincibility thing.
Yeah, the fireballs. That's probably
it's probably
exactly
not projectile. It might be strike throw, but not projectile.
Exactly, yeah.
You gotta remember, like, not all supers are fully invincible. You have to pick your fully invincible supers, okay?
Look at this extension from JP. That was an anti-air. My man took half your bar.
Yeah, that's normal JP things, my boy. You think we're out here complaining about JP for no reason? You think because he's old?
My blood pressure is going up. My wee heart can't take it, okay? Oh, my goodness.
We're not out here complaining for no reason. Amazing. Jumping full screen because I'm playing Rashid, getting that distance close. I'm trying to get in.
I
He's in
do
the corner
like that.
already.
It is cool. Like, builds the little tornado. He's able to dash forward, eagle spike, or jump over. It is a very, very cool mechanic. But over here, JP taking it. Joelle really sticking it to him. And again, I like the choice of character select. Slow it down, change your color. That's what it is, right? Your eyes couldn't see something. We got to mix it up a little bit, okay? Think about it. Yeah, sometimes you got to take a minute. You know, you really do got to think back, because sometimes if your flow chart isn't working, that's where you got to start going on your different side of the bracket, right? You know, am I neutral jumping? That didn't work. Maybe, you know, you really got to mix it up, and that's where these layer of offenses come in, and that's why practice is so important.
Listen, in the immortal words of Coach Steve, adapt, friend.
Beefoo Coach Steve. Shout outs to Beefoo Coach Steve. He's not Beefoo Coach Steve anymore, but I always like to say that.
But shout out to Coach Steve. Love to see it made into Dragon Ball Top 8 today. But we're trying to see who makes it into the top 96 right now. Joelle up one over southpaw flash, and we're starting off with a little bit of damage from Joelle. Punish counter, nobody, another counter hit, just catching every button that gets put on the screen right now, Joelle.
Yeah, southpaw flash. He's just getting caught in all his options there. Waking up with the EX, though. He's able to get some damage on the board.
Yeah. Southpaw trying to use the extra air mobility that Rashid has to get around these departures and these spikes, which you can't do. He's got the double jump, he's got the wall ride. There are things that you can try to do, but it's a rough put
jump.
on the reversal, which is -8, and if you whiff it, it's just minus whatever. It doesn't matter. You're getting smoked.
Yeah, and at this point, Athena, what I would do is the Arabian Cyclone mixes up aren't working, and I was just about to say I would start to Eagle Spike. Start closing in that distance with the button that's actually going to do it, because he's getting caught with these Arabian Cyclones with the 4 spikes.
He really is. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Ooh, burn myself out. And gets perfect parried for his trouble. Oh no. This could be the start of something new.
Huge plus frames with that forward heavy kick.
Oh, and whiffs the DI. Doesn't die for it. Too far away from the corner. You got to know your distances.
Oh, that's so plus. That is a loop. That's he could have looped it. So when you are Rashid and you are playing to get somebody burned out, it is jab, light cyclone, jab, light cyclone. It's the Manon medium punch. It's the Cammy spin knuckle combo. You gotta learn these burnout combos.
It's a light. I want to say is like -3.
And then in
and then
burnout
+4,
+1.
So +1. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just it turns into enhanced light. It's
Yeah,
basically
exactly.
without the enhancement. Yeah.
Exactly. But again, Joelle doing a great job. He's keeping the distance. Again, like exactly what you want to do against Rashid, right? Going for this mix-up. You gotta guess. Are we gonna see a teleport? We are.
At the last second, releasing the parry and just getting smoked for his trouble. Double counter hit.
Oh, unfortunately, dropping that combo. That counter hit heavy kick could have led to huge damage.
Oh, yeah.
Southpaw's in trouble.
Oh yeah, no, you cooked for that one.
That was gonna be it. Again, I don't blame him. You know, you're getting oppressed. When you're getting oppressed by a projectile character, like, man, do we even call JP a projectile character? It seems like he can literally beat you to death with the cane or with all the
I just call him a boss character.
He
That's just
really
what
is, though.
He's just a boss character, dog.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Like, they gave him everything. He's got air throws, projectile game is crazy. His normals are pretty good. He's got sword normals on top of his regular normals being good. Amazing anti-air options.
Yeah.
So what does he not have? Because he's got a DP with OD amnesia, so
technically, yeah. I mean, I think the air throw's a little crazy. Like
it's a little much.
It's a little much. Like, you know, it's kind of funny because like Street Fighter V, everybody had a command grab.
Pretty much.
Like so, and then in this game, dude, everyone has air throws. Cammy, Juri, Guile, Rashid, JP. Who am I missing?
I mean,
does Blanca have an air throw? No.
I don't think so.
No, there's just a lot of air throws. I think
there's a lot of air throws.
And JP's will tell you that air throw is actually crucial. I don't know the exact reason as to why it's crucial to his gameplay, but he can throw you back in the corner, which obviously that's huge for anybody. And just the anti-air damage, the character's just really, really good,
the
obviously.
anti-air throw actually does throw him behind you, so if you are in the corner, you just take it back.
Do you like the decision Capcom made to not touch balance changes for a full year?
I don't hate that. Like, I play a lot of League. That game gets updated every 2 weeks and it's still trash.
Yes.
So if you can't figure out what's wrong with the game right now, just leave it right now. Let the meta develop, and then you can find out what's actually wrong with the game as time goes on. Because, like, at the beginning, we're all complaining about Drive Rush. We kind of stopped for a little bit, but we're back to complaining about Drive Rush. And if it keeps going in this cycle, it's fine, it's bad, it's fine, it's bad. We're going to tweak it a little bit to make it it's fine all the time.
Yeah,
Or it's bad all the time. We'll see.
Yeah, and we've already seen the meta evolve, right? We're seeing a lot of, on high levels, we're seeing a lot of delayed meaties with lights. That way we can interact with Drive Rush. And then we're also seeing how strong, which we've always known this, but even more so now, meaty throw is so good in this game. Not throw loops, not what I'm talking about. I'm talking actual meaty throws and how many options it's actually beating. So already kind of the offensive meta of the game is changing. And it's good where we don't have to touch characters because, again, the actual game mechanics, green dash, parry, DI, they're so strong and everybody has them.
Yep. I think the fact that everybody has the option to parry is probably why they're not going to touch it, because they're like, we really want to see how you develop defensively so we can figure out what actually needs to happen. There's not a lot of parries, not a lot of reversals coming out either. Like, there's very few, like, even high-level players who use the drive reversal very effectively, in my opinion.
Speaking of mix-ups, I got mixed up. Bloodcain, that's a great name for a JP main.
Yes, it is.
But,
oh, he's playing Luke, actually.
that's what I'm saying. And he should have. They should have been JP. We're seeing JP on the screen right now. Yeah, Blood had a great start there. Had huge presence in the corner, baited out the OD Amnesia, but now Derpman needs to make something happen.
Yep, burnt out are both whiffs, the grab, punish counter flourish trouble. But I'm waking up jabbing. I'm gonna wake up a buttons. I ain't scared of it. Departure, nobody's home. Gotta hold these.
Listen, sometimes you gotta test people's meaties, right? You gotta see if they're clocking at home or if they're gonna let you get away with stuff.
He really wanted to bait out something with that fake, but goes for the command grab. Ghost, OD, Ghost, floats. Parries come through, that's right. You gotta start parrying these. Your drive meter was about to get depleted, my boy. Goes for level 2.
Oh, he tries, just not enough room. Oh, this is huge. The side switch just wasn't ready.
Unprepared for that side switch. It's all right, though.
Listen, the missed DP did mental damage to myself, right? Like, I thought it was hitting. He thought it was hitting.
We all thought it was going to hit, and you know what? We're all wrong, and that's okay. Wow, blesses up the legs. Beautiful time, so he doesn't get hit by that departure. We're going to level 3.
I love the decision here, Athena, and the reason he only having that one bar, this animation is going to give him plenty of time to get that drive meter back, and he has the corner.
Oh, man. That drive rush was perfect because he almost burned himself out.
Perfect.
I love some good meter management, baby.
Yeah, so important in this game. Again, that green bar is almost more important than your life bar in this game.
It's I like to call it the Swiss Army knife meter. It does everything. It's for your blocking, your parrying, your OD moves, everything. The only thing you can't do with it is super.
Yep, everything. Derpman had the corner there, chose to teleport out, putting him in a situation where Bloodcain is really, really putting it to him right now. But wake up buttons.
Oh, man. Jumps perfectly in on that departure. Hands up. Get smoked. Going for the level 2. Beast smoke. Baby.
Yo, he's dribbling him.
A pixel. Grab.
He woke up buttons as you saw the counter hit over there on Bloodcain's side.
All ready. No, this room is putting in the work. Up 1. Bloodcain. Very obvious. Like, he is comfortable with the JP matchup. There hasn't been a moment where he was like, I'm feeling really scared from full screen or even up close in his face. OD Amnesia does come through this time. That would have been a combo.
Yeah, you gotta hit those, especially when you spin the meter, because now you're at a disadvantage on meter and you lost the corner.
Yeah, it's just, you really gotta hit those. JP being counter it. Oh. DI, nobody's home though.
Nobody was home there, but great stuff here from Bloodcain, again, being so offensively pressuring right now.
Yes, finds his way out of the corner is Derpman on low health, but this is exactly where you want to be if you're playing JP. Bloodcain has weathered the storm before, just gets out of burnout right now as Derpman puts himself in a perfectly timed jump in over the Ghost. Puts Bloodcain on match point here to continue to heaven side of pool.
Yeah, that's about the 4th big jump in that we've seen here. So maybe Derpman just needs to slow it down, look for those huge anti-airs with the cane, the crouching heavy punches with JP. Maybe that's just the exact switch that he needs. Right now trying to set up Portal, but getting punished for his problems.
Yep, drive rush comes through and another one for your trouble in the corner. Nice route. I like that a lot. Oh, man, and then catches him jumping. Punish counter on the throw. Oh, no. And baits out the OD Amnesia.
Oh, that was going to be it, Athena.
That was going to be it. I was about to say you
but
died.
we dropped the level 1.
And then you died. Beast mode, baby.
That is going to be it again.
You know, Bloodcain came out, took us to
came out
Memphis,
swinging.
made us eat toast.
Yep.
And, made a very good showing on that Luke, and I believe that was to make it out of the pool, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that was the second time we had seen Derp, so more than likely, yes, both players making it out with that being winners, one advancing to top 96 in winners and the other in losers. So
Yes,
not the last time that we will see from those individuals. Guys, remember, type exclamation point bracket in the chat so you can follow along with us at home. We very much appreciate all of you being here with us.
You will have to wait for top 96 to look at that bracket, because
Yes.
that is going to be it for me and Con. I hope you have enjoyed the final pool.
The final pool, guys.
We have locked in top 96. We're going to
Top
have that
96
action
coming.
for you coming up next. But first, don't switch that dial. We are going to show you this cosplay contest coming up next. Don't go anywhere. I've been Athena. This is...
It's Con.
And we appreciate you for walking to CEOtaku. We will see you next time.